Hello! Welcome to the table. Sorry that we're running a bit late tonight, just running through some tech stuff, but we are online and excited.
That's so much better.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate all the support for those that tune in. Excited for tonight's episode. Before we start, Sarah.
Hi, everybody. So, our regular streaming schedule, in case you didn't know, is every other week, 6:30 p.m., right here on our Twitch channel. Welcome to the table. That's the name of our group, in case you didn't know. And if you want to keep up on updates as far as when we stream or special events that are happening, just head to our Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or wherever, and we post updates primarily on Instagram and Facebook. So you can find us. Our account name is Welcome to the Table Stream. Tomorrow we have our mini show called Let's Open Up the Scriptures, and that'll be at 7 p.m. Our wonderful historian Nate will be leading us in that. And so that will be tomorrow, October 14th at 7 p.m. And then we will also be having Virtual Vanguard this week at 7 p.m. where the cast and crew of our group like to chill and play games and just vibe and experiment with new games sometimes. And so that'll be on the 17th at 7 p.m. That is all we have for announcements. So back to you, Nate.
Thank you, Sarah. How's everybody doing?
Hey.
Awesome. All right, so we're not going to delay too much longer here because we started late. So something's happening behind the scenes, but it's okay. Before we start, let's open up the records for review. As Rock recovered from the infection that spread throughout his body, Yannick and Morvid spent time at the Geloni family bakery, where Yannick told his father about his experiences as part of the Falstaff army. Seeking an answer for her loss of sight, Morvid visited Dr. Eivor Alamov, a renowned physician in North Bast. After corrective surgery, she recovered in North Bast General Hospital, not far from the elder Medvedev. Unbeknownst to Ada Squad, Lydia Alisat had returned home, her mission to find the whereabouts of James completed. With a heavy and regretful heart, she held her son for the first time in what felt like an eternity. The morning after Morvid's surgery would not be a restful one for the rest of the group, as Falstaff's 4th Armor Brigade bombarded North Bast with artillery fire as the citizens evacuated in a panic. The hospital was hit as the group was attempting to escape. In the rubble, they found a young Falstaff soldier named Petra, who lost track of her squadmate. Her prosthetic leg was damaged, leaving her unable to walk. Rock, barely recovered, carried her as they made their way to the bakery under fire from artillery strikes. Once they arrived, they updated Petra on the situation while she made a spot repair on her mechanical leg. Nico, Yannick's father, showed his son a medal given to him by King Oswin during the First War, a carbon copy of the medal Oliver had on his person at Dekrivos. As the Gelonis evacuated, Ada Squad, plus Petra, traveled to the north edge of the city where they found Otto and his scouting group of the King's Men, the first of the Adelians to arrive on the city-turned-battlefield. The group traveled north, passing more Adelian transports heading to North Bast before arriving back at the Adelian outpost. As they prepped for their return to Dekrivos, they regroup with Alison Fredericks, who points them in the direction of the now unused underground train in the mountains to the north. Two men sit on a bench in Naborikov, capital city of the Falstaff Empire. One, a young man who had just arrived with the weight of the world on his shoulders. The other, far past his youth, takes a few puffs from a pipe while watching the passers-by. It's a common misconception in Adelia that it's always cold in Falstaff. I've always enjoyed spring here. Maybe a bit cooler than I'm used to, but only just. The young man takes a moment to catch his breath before delivering his news. I would hope you would try and debunk the lies, my friend. The old man smiles. It's my job, dear boy. What's the newest update? The young man sighs. The Premier has hours. Days, if we're lucky. The old man leans forward, both hands on his cane. I was afraid of that. Is this an Adelian figure of speech, or should I also be fearful? The young man asks, his tone serious. The old man leans back again. I've never been an alarmist, even to my detriment. But, in this case, there is much to be concerned about. Good? Okay. What of the cabinet? The two men instinctively look around before the young man answers. The Premier had their loyalty, but half of them can be bought and sold when they see the winds change. And east to west seems to have arrived early this year. And what about you, Andre? The young man furrows his eyebrows, his hesitation noticeable. I don't have much of a choice. If I turned on him, they wouldn't believe me anyway. The old man smiles and takes another pull from the pipe. I was afraid of that. He meets the eye of the young man and they share a pitiable laugh. Birds chirp to fill the silence. For most of its history, there have always been two Falstadts. The old man begins. You may be too young to know the details. I don't mean to insult your age, he clarifies, noticing the once furrowed eyebrows now raised. I'm too young to know all the details myself. From what I've heard, almost immediately after its inception, one group wanted to only unite the disparate Ovaknian peoples under one banner. The other always had its sight on Parthas. The Premier, in his younger days, was in the latter camp. That changed after the war. Your influence? My boy, I'm a humble bookstore owner turned ambassador for a kingdom that ultimately failed its responsibilities to its neighbors. He raises the pipe to his lips before continuing. Now, the Premier is a wise man. Ambitious in youth, but measured in age. The Vice Secretary perceives this as weakness. The old man shakes his head. Unfortunately, men see weakness subjectively. Regardless, it doesn't help his case in the current political climate. The old man takes an envelope out of his breast pocket and hands it to Andre. This is for the Premier and his supporters, he says as Andre raises an eyebrow. From the Field Marshal. Potential solution to our current problem. Though, if Falstadt is under new management in a few days, the contents of that envelope could be considered treason. The smallest intake of breath can be heard from the young man. I'll deliver it myself. The old bookstore owner leans towards Andre, placing his hand on his shoulder. It's all right to be scared, lad. Young man frowns. I don't want to be. I wish to have courage. The old man smiles. Courage is not a lack of fear. That's ignorance. Courage is doing what is right, despite the fear. May the Almighty protect you. Andre squints. Still holding on to that Istalanian myth. The old man's eyes begin to tear up. My boy. With every breath I'm given while on this ring. And blessedly, long after. Thanks for joining us for episode 3 of Inevitability. And we're back.
We're back. Yes.
April 20th, 6:17 AC. In the wee hours of the morning, a lone troop transport bounces on uneven rural roads as it nears the mountains that act as a natural border of Ilona.
By the way, Rock's birthday happened while he was in the hospital.
5 Falstadt soldiers prepare for the next leg of their journey.
I don't know when my birthday is.
I just used my real birthday.
What was it? April.
Where
20th?
are
So
we?
you are currently in a troop transport on
That's
your
cool.
way
Up to the same.
to back to the mountains. It is probably around 2, 3 in the morning. Using the night to your advantage.
I'm sorry, we're on the train or we're
No,
on the
you're
way
on
to
it.
the train?
You're on your.
Okay.
You're in a car,
Gotcha.
troop transport, to get to the tunnel to get to the train. So
So remind me where we're going again?
Back to Dekrivos.
Right,
To
but
the
like,
train.
there's multiple steps to
We
get
have to
there.
get on the train. The train takes us to Proxtrania,
Okay.
around to Proxtrania, and then from Proxtrania we can get back to Dekrivos. We've got business in Proxtrania.
Bless you.
Thank you. What's in this car? Does someone have a cat in here?
Can you keep your hands on the wheel when you're sneezing? You
mean,
don't have to cover your mouth when
I-
you're driving.
I was always told to cover my mouth
You
when
get
I'm
a
driving.
pass when you're driving.
Really?
Yeah. Just when you're driving.
Awesome.
Right on his tablet.
That was just for fun. Didn't even need to.
Are there gonna be people here? Or is this like a ghost town now?
Proxtrania?
No. The mountain base. The crows.
Oh, I
So
don't know.
pedantic.
They sent.
Why do they have to name everything?
They sent all of the Edivarians to Proxtrania, but they haven't heard back from them. So
So it's just gonna be a big old Mongo fest when we get back to Proxtrania.
can you explain that one?
I don't know. That's just. I
Manga's
think
the
they call
book.
it a slur for Edivarians.
Mongos.
Mongos.
They have conventions.
I don't know.
Mongo
I heard it.
conventions. Or they dress up.
There was an Edivarian at boot camp, and that's what they were calling him. And other things.
He ran with his arms behind his back like this. Oh, sorry.
So nobody's gonna be there. That's gonna be weird. That was a pretty big cave.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out when we get there. There might still be some people that didn't go to the
It's really
front.
cute.
What should we name my train?
You want
Thomas.
to name it?
Every good train has a name.
Why don't you name
Thomas
it
is a
after
good
your
name.
fake name? That way, it's kind of.
Which?
Well, you guys have fake names?
Well, I don't. I never really landed on a fake name. I had a few that I was working. You know, you're always. I don't think. I was working.
Use all the names then. Some trains have these super long names that don't really make any sense, but
Do like an acronym. Just use the first letter of each name.
APB, Anthony Poliver Boom.
HMS APB.
The SS HMS. APB. Continental.
Continental breakfast.
You hear about that guy that's working on that trans-band railroad
It'll never work.
going underneath the ocean? That's ridiculous.
He's trying to get a train to circle the ring?
Also, who would use that?
Anyone
I
can
mean,
use it.
connecting all the
It'd be
nations.
pretty convenient. Unless
For
it broke
what?
down.
Ship travel is
Trade.
dangerous as
I mean,
far
shipping
as I've
products.
heard.
Trade? What do we need to trade? We just steal.
They said it's a train that will never sink.
They call this train the unsinkable.
The unsinkable train.
minutes ago. That's how long it
Bait's broken 3 times already.
Well, the icebergs are looking pretty big at this time of year.
Yes, I suppose that temperature control would be a difficult thing if you're going under the water.
It's better than.
I'm sure nothing bad.
Are there planes? Do we have
Um,
planes? No planes, right?
There's planes.
But there are planes.
Mhm.
There we go.
Not just blimps.
Not just blimps.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, right, because we just had an air raid.
Blimps are
I thought that was artillery.
Yeah, no, that was artillery strikes.
artillery.
Yep.
A lot of things can be highly explosive if you're creative enough.
I think
That's
instead
very
of the trans, none of that trans stuff around the ring, it should be a flying train.
We can make that happen.
An air
Well-
train instead of airplane would be air train. Think about that, because instead of going all the way around, if you need to go to the other side, you just go straight up.
Well, we've talked about that as like the rocket.
Yeah. If we put some boosters.
I like my name better.
No, he named it after you.
I named it after you.
Rocket.
So nice.
I don't want to get in a rocket, but I want to get in an air train.
Because
Sure
rockets
do
don't
love this
fly.
travel.
Yeah,
'Cause-
rockets
Is
explosive.
travel always like this with you guys?
Unfortunately,
Okay.
we kind of devolve into madness.
I have to
when we talk
pee.
about
I think
moving
we're.
Oh.
I feel like
Pull
we're
over.
almost there.
Does anyone have a bottle?
No,
We can
just
pull
pull
over.
over. We're
Just
in the
pee
middle
your
of the
pants.
woods.
This is the
I
important
feel like
mission.
we need to get over. Yeah, exactly.
You
It's an
pull
important
over,
mission.
someone else is going to take the train.
I can't pull over.
Hey, look, we're here.
You guys travel probably another half hour or so. The mountains are now in front of you. The road gets like uneven as it kind of begins to break up a little bit. The old paving that would have been, and you remember this from when you were leaving, the old paving that would have went to the old mine shaft was not kept up, so all of the weeds and grass that grow out of this road as it gets closer. Eventually it bounces a little bit as you guys pull up to the old mine shaft entrance that you would have exited with the Adelians, 10 days ago or so?
We're going in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do yourself a favor. Don't look around too much.
Why?
You don't need to know what's in there.
Okay.
And where?
In the mine, down.
Oh, the
underneath.
dead dragon?
No, that's the base.
No secret base in the mountains.
No secret base.
No, there's no secret base in the mountains.
You didn't know. the
I
secret base in the mountain.
didn't know. What are we planning on telling everybody?
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Mm-hmm. Secret tunnel.
Yeah,
Secret.
really secret.
Tunnel.
Should really find a way to harness that Bartonium though.
Harvest or harness? Both.
Harnessed, harvest,
Both.
boast.
Both. Yeah, I think like a Bartonium breastplate would be nice for me. So then my heart doesn't explode again.
Keep the shrapnel out of your heart.
Well, it's just like it disperses energy, you said, so.
Yeah.
Not important right now, though. I don't think we can break it.
Right. Okay.
Where? How do you run a train, Cricket?
How do you run a train? Well, I don't know. With the Bartonium, it might be a little bit different. I know for like a normal train, you have the boiler to heat the water, turns it into steam, which is then used to drive the pistons that turn the wheels. But
This isn't a steam train, right?
yeah, I don't know. With the Bartonium, it
Did
would be a little
you
bit
look
different.
up? Did you look up train?
The fastest steam train actually, it was the Mallard. It reached 126 miles per hour, which was just
Wow.
a good start.
What?
A good stuff.
Oh, that's the Edivar. Oh,
Wait,
those
we do
Edivarians.
miles?
Well, you
miles.
do
We do.
You do kilometers.
kilometers?
We do not do kilometers.
I don't know how many that is. That's probably a
Nate
lot
has
of
only ever used
kilometers.
miles as a measuring stick.
Yeah.
Maybe yards.
Mm-hmm.
It's opposite in this world.
Yeah. The Edivarians.
Orange are the only ones who use the metric system. We like hundreds.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, go. All right, so let's. I'll be your first mate. Let's get this thing rolling.
Are we here?
You are at the mine shaft. There's a
Oh.
bit of a walk to get there.
Once we get there, I'll be your first mate.
Okay.
Let's get this thing
Let's
rolling.
walk.
Let's walk.
I will.
As we kind of come to the mouth of the entrance, I just kind of like take one look back. Where am I going?
I've never been this far from home. This photo.
I
If
took
I
two
take
looks
one
back.
more step.
I look back 3 times.
3 times.
Is there something I'm missing?
I don't know. I thought she saw something.
Yeah. And then I thought he saw something, and then it's just.
Maybe it's the ghost
Oh,
of
no,
her
I
dead
didn't.
partner.
I didn't see.
Oh, it
I
was like
still-
a emotional thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna make fun of me for that now?
You know, the last girl that was here also had a dead partner.
What? We don't know that kid.
He's definitely dead.
No, he might be alive.
I thought you were
Maybe.
being an NPC. I can't tell.
But then the last
There's another
one,
person we're
Under the
ignoring.
red one.
but the last one died in a different way than she said. So maybe yours actually won't
Yeah.
die this
No,
way, but we'll find out it
I
dies
still hold on
differently.
to hope that maybe he's still alive. Because
That's
that would
gonna
be
die.
really, really awkward.
Do you have any kids?
Maybe you're also a filthy
No.
liar.
Okay, then you're different then. It's not the same.
Yeah.
I'm so
She had
confused.
a rat child.
Sorry, my brain works in different ways. I like put things into categories, you know, and I only had so many like spaces for a friend group, so it's just like adding another one in
We're
there,
not-
like pushing
this
the
isn't
old
a
stuff
friend
out.
group. It's not a friend group.
No, it's a friend group.
No, this is a
We're all
work
friends.
group.
We're all friends,
That's
right?
what any
Look,
good Russian would
This is
say.
a job.
You know, we're like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you
5 mangas.
the 5 mangos, you know, the 5 mangateers.
5 Among Us.
You know, like the classic story where the 5 mongos get together and they're actually like they work pretty well together.
As Cricket's talking, I just get my flashlight out and start going down
Your torch.
my torch.
Oh, you're learning an Aldelian accent. That's pretty good.
That's from Chronicles of Narnia. The book.
Which is canon.
I mean, why couldn't it be?
I guess so.
Like, why can't it be?
And Rock has read it?
yeah, it's like the one book that I had.
They made a movie about that, didn't they?
What's a movie?
It's a movie.
There are movies.
There are
Oh,
movies.
wow.
Are they silent? Are they silent at this point?
You know, it's
Didn't
interesting.
Dodie Armstrong
You know,
play the
Steam
witch?
is actually the invisible gaseous form of water. You know, it's different than like the kettle steam that
Wait,
you see
why
coming
say
because that's
invisible?
actually
It's not
drops of
invisible.
water vapor. No, that's not what like the trains actually run on. It's really interesting. It's like, yeah, there's the steam that has the water droplets in, but then the gaseous form on top of that is what really makes it's actually really fascinating. You could probably blow up.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'll give you a nice squeeze on your shoulder. You're brilliant.
What does that mean?
Brilliant?
You're really smart. That's what she said.
Okay.
Really smart.
Thank you.
You need a tissue.
You're tall.
I'm not that tall.
I mean, you're way taller
I didn't
than
know
me.
what to say.
Thank you. I hand you a tissue.
I was just trying to compliment you.
Thank you, Cricket.
Thank you. I still didn't blow my nose. I have to pee still.
You're out of the car
I
now.
can turn my pee into steam.
Please don't.
Oh, yeah.
Also, just pee.
Okay, I gotta stop talking about this. Getting too many ideas. Are we there yet?
You guys travel, walking through the old mine shaft. Very dark, so flashlight helps. The dripping water, kind of giving an eerie vibe to this place. Now that when you had walked out, you were with hundreds of Adelian soldiers as you had left. Coming through now, you can kind of see the remnants of what this place used to be. A mine that was kind of left as it was. And even tools sitting around, things that people would have just not even cared to pick up, whether they run out of money or whatever they were mining. The job was, it's useless in its state that it's at. But the path kind of only winds in one direction, so it's not, you're not going to get lost or anything as the mine shaft continues back. The sort of the, what's the word I'm looking for? Supports. All the wooden supports and things. Yes, I'm making hand gestures to show supports. The wood, some of it is in really good shape, some of it is rotting, and the cave walls and ceiling kind of sink in just a little bit at certain points.
We should probably not talk super loudly in here.
What? I couldn't hear you.
A wall of noise that just happened.
I'm just saying there could be a cave in. If we're not careful.
Nah, Yannick can cover that.
We know the mines pretty well. These supports
Pat
look pretty
Yannick in the
good.
back.
Give me a logic check, Cricket. Or test of logic. Use my own terminology.
More than 7.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, it's 11.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's worse for wear. A lot of these probably still have a good few years in them before anything catastrophic would happen. But any extra moisture or anything would definitely speed up the process of this place being impassable in a bit when it would just give up on itself.
Yeah, it looks fine for now, but any extra moisture, which if this is a steam locomotive, it would create that. So that would be a problem with their planning here.
So don't pee on the walls.
I gotta hold it.
I asked Yannick the first time we came through here if he could cave it in, and he said no.
You know, last time we came through here, there was hundreds of Adelian soldiers, and I was pretty brave. Yeah, I wiped them all out. That's why they're not here anymore. Took all of them.
That's why they're not here.
Yeah, I got rid of all of them.
All the bodies are gone too.
Yeah. It's actually it was really cool, and I looked really strong doing it.
It was brave.
Yannick,
why?
Brave.
Yannick, why are you being uncool right now?
Yeah, you should have seen Yannick. He was crying in a. He was crying in a corner the whole time. Actually, he was crying in a corner.
I mistook reality for a dream I had. Yet everything he said happened exactly the way that it happened.
I
have very boring dreams.
If I could count how many times I've saved Yannick, it would probably be like
at least 2 hands worth.
At least 52.
Remember when you saved him from the pit?
The pit, yeah. I saved him from the pit, yeah.
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 Oh,
Anyways.
you guys, wait, like the pit and Dekrivos?
Sorry, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I spent a
Sorry,
day down
I
there
gotta.
once.
Oh, Yannick was in there for like a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh, sorry.
He was stinky.
Every now and then they would open the lid
Yeah.
and I'd have some fresh air.
Oh.
The old you like to watch them.
The old you.
What?
The old you. Sorry, friend group. You're the new friend in the friend group, so I'm just gonna refer to you as the old you sometimes, and you're just gonna have to get used to that.
The
Like,
what?
for example, the old you was a rat.
The old you was a rat, yeah.
That's so confusing.
So far, you're not a rat, so it's okay.
So far.
Well, I don't intend on becoming one.
I didn't say.
what would
That's
you
why I
do?
said so far.
What would you do if someone you trusted suddenly became the very thing that you hated? And
And they were lying to you the whole time.
yeah, what would you do?
Well, I think I need some more details than that, but I'd probably feel pretty hurt for a while.
Okay.
And then I'd process it and hopefully move past it and try to forgive him.
In an explosive fit of rage.
Which I don't experience often, but go on. No, actually, that's a lie. I do get pretty angry sometimes, but usually only at home.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Try to keep down.
I hope that the old you and you will never be in the same room because my brain would explode.
Yeah, I think that would be really weird for me too, on ways that I don't. Well, maybe it would help you though to separate the two of us because I'm not her. So, right?
Boy, would I love to get in a room with the old you.
Sounds like you guys kind of want to kill this girl.
Kinda.
You know, that's a start.
Definitely a start.
Okay, we'll unpack that later.
That's step one, and we'll see where we go from there.
Okay, then.
Wonder if she could turn into steam.
Wonder if she could turn into a train. I'm just trying to get us to the train.
Yeah.
Eventually you guys come up where the path narrows to what you would have seen from the other side, but you had not seen it in this state. There is a large piece of Bartanium that blocks the path in front of you. That covers most of the wall down to the floor.
Like, we're at a dead end.
We were not advised on how to deal with this.
I'll go up to it, the Bartanium,
Mm-hmm.
and just start, like, interacting with it. I just put my hand on it,
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
ear up to it, and
Yep.
just try and feel
Give me an instinct check.
something.
Test of instinct. I need to say the right words.
Say the right words. I will check my character sheet to find the appropriate modifier. That is gonna be a 13. I can math.
Did you do any of this with the Partanium you guys had come across before?
No.
No, I did not.
Okay. First of all, it feels very of all of the kind of earth that you have moved or felt, this one feels very dense, refined, like in a natural state. It feels refined, and almost as if the structure itself is so, like, trying to think of it in the words that Yannick would know. It feels like, what's that?
He's pretty smart. He knows a lot of words.
Okay, but would he know? How much would he know on, like?
Geology?
Yeah.
Oh, cursory.
Okay.
He's taking Geology 101.
All right. Just trying to think of the terms you would have used at college. Yeah, on a molecular level, it feels like the bonds on this are almost unresponsive to any sort of gathering. It is so. It's a hard substance that even trying to separate some of these things or move them around would almost be impossible.
Is there any kind of
This is evil.
is,
Evil?
Evil.
is there any kind of I'm gonna look on the sides of the walls here, like a switch. Something
Wrong game.
that's like out of place that could maybe move this wall?
Giving a cursory look around. Give me a
Is it want me to roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Let's just give me a persistence check.
Are there still like sconces on the wall?
A persistence check. Oh my gosh. 13.
Hey,
I rolled.
You kind of take time to brush dirt away, all that kind of stuff from the walls itself, trying to feel things. when you kind of pull some of the dirt away, that Bartanium continues in either direction.
Have we been seeing like the sconces again and stuff coming down here? Are they all like off or?
They're not in this area.
I have the two in my backpack, so I pull them out and I see if they light up if I put it next to it.
Trying to remember how you pulled those out. No, they do not, because you didn't take a power source with you. You just had the sconces.
Hmm.
It doesn't conduct a charge, it just carries a charge.
This wasn't here before, right?
It looked different. You guys had you were in a group of people, but you remember going down and then up.
Well,
Can I try and see if we can go under it?
I mean, an instinct. Test of instinct.
Go over.
We can't go under.
And if you start moving, it will count as a harvest. So
Okay. That is a 10.
and are you just doing a curse thing, or are you going to try to still move
Just
some dirt?
to see if I can feel that it's unmovable.
Mhm.
But can I feel how
Is it less unmovable the farther down you go?
how big it is, essentially? Like she could tell that it kept going
Right, because she dug into the walls
right.
to do
Like
that a
can
little
I
bit.
feel the piece of Bartanium, like how big it is, or just kind of kick some dirt around,
Yeah, I mean that's more if you
like pull dirt away,
Mhm.
have a bunch of harvests. Why not?
Okay. Yeah,
See if we can
kind of moving some of it. You see that it kind of gets a little like it begins to curve back away from you, right? From where you had moved the dirt a little bit.
Alright, I'll go full digging mode and
So how much gathering and harvesting have you seen, Petra? Want to describe what you're
yeah.
working out?
So Yannick rolls up his sleeves and pushes up his glasses, cracks his knuckles a little bit, and just kind of waves his hand.
So much prep just to.
And how much of the dirt are you moving? Like a lot? Are you just moving a bunch?
Like, actually, no, it'd be more like because he feels like he can show off in this moment
Mm-hmm.
because he has a captive audience. There will be a lot of physical prep for very little like
Sure.
actual movement.
Sure.
And just kind of like, just kind of like, just kind of put his hands together in front of the place where he's imagining the hole, and just kind of like go like this. And like,
Nothing.
what? And just kind of push it
Mm-hmm.
as if he's pushing it with his hands, but he's like above it. and
Yeah.
Just obeying his
You see
his
this
mind,
dirt just
swimming in the dirt.
begin to move out. And it continues that sort of trajectory where you're seeing the edge of this thing continue to curve back as you pull more of that dirt.
Kind of. I don't know if I want to go underneath this thing. Should we go over it?
Can we go over?
I mean, I can check.
What do we do? Can we just do it quickly?
He's
I
trying.
am one man.
I know. I'm sorry. This just.
amazing.
You
Yeah.
might understand that the cave isn't necessarily the place
I'll
to
help.
be right now.
I have a t-shirt on.
Yeah,
I roll
Cricket
up my
can gather
sleeve.
too.
Wait, both of them were gathered?
Yeah.
Give me a test of instinct.
I believe in you.
Thank you. It's not gonna work.
Trial of instinct. Ooh.
I do really have to pee, so
Thanks.
yeah.
Does he pee himself a
That
little
is
He
5.
pees. He instinctually pees.
Whenever you're ready. We'll do it at the same time.
Good idea. Really, like, double the strength.
I can just hold it here.
I'll check above the Bartanian, see if it's.
Wax on. Wax on.
As dirt comes down and hits Cricket in the like right on the head, like all in the eyes, and is trying to.
I really like to taste it
It does.
when I'm bending. Gets me closer to it.
It does not like doesn't curve away from you. It continues in a straight sort of up towards the top.
So the bottom did curve
It
away?
curved away from
Yeah, we
Oh,
gotta go
something
under
like
it.
this would
was
be
really
worth.
Because, like, it's safe because it's not like the Bartanium's gonna fall down. So as long as we keep the Bartanium as, like, the roof of the
Is it
tunnel.
like
So this sends electricity to places, right? So what if this is just a big chunk of it that they're moving somewhere to move a mass amount of energy somewhere to do something, probably for evil.
Quite the theory.
Mhm.
does it
Should
feel
sleep
like
on that one.
it's like a
On that,
On that
solid-
theory.
I would not be very
I
comfortable.
mean, I guess I can try.
Or
Sorry, it's very hard to hear you
No, you're
right
good.
at the moment.
did it feel like it was like just a big solid chunk of Bartanium ore, or like is it feel like Bartanium plate?
It's raw. It's
Okay.
it's unrefined.
Unrefined.
It looks refined
Right, but it's
because that's just a state of Bartanium. Yeah.
copy that.
Yeah.
And this was here before?
You in your travels to leave this place with under prison, right? Essentially, right? Captured. What's the word I'm looking for? You know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
You remember traveling down and up, and there were gatherers that were near this
Oh,
area.
so it's probably filled in behind them. So yeah, we gotta go under it.
Oh, okay.
I'll just get to it.
I'm gonna say it's probably gonna take another
Yeah.
instinct check and another harvest to get through this.
Cricket, do you really have to use the restroom? We should go back to the. How far did we travel underneath?
You walked
It
about
came back to me. That's all.
3 hours.
Oh, never mind. Cricket, you should just go back and
We should have probably hidden that truck.
go to the restroom.
I mean, I can save it.
No, you should
What are
go.
you saving it for?
Another 13.
Well, I heard that you can drink it under like dire
We
situations.
have
We
plenty
could-
of water.
No, we could get trapped. with
Same sort of
people.
motion, just kind of swimming,
Yeah.
moving this thing through.
Like,
So
As a
Yannick
conglomerate.
move.
Yannick begins to go like carve down under this
Thank
thing,
you.
and it creates this sort of. Here's the Partanium down, continuing under, and then you can see the curvature of this thing coming back up on the other side.
I feel like in Yannick's time in the farmhouse where he was in isolation and began doodling on walls, and
Yeah.
having his conspiracy theorist phase, he would probably start talking to the elements that he's gathering and like
love this
and thanking it for obeying
Sure.
his will.
Yep.
Like, good dirt, well done. Yes, thank you. We're just passing through. Don't worry. We won't disturb you.
What's that, Yannick?
What?
What's that?
I'm nothing.
You're
Speaking
fine.
Estonian?
Do I know you still?
Probably some cursory phrases.
Sure. I'm sorry. What?
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just part of the process. Sorry.
Okay.
I think he was talking to the dirt.
What are you talking
Wait,
about?
do you think he's like one of like? Do you think he's element textual?
I get it.
Do
I
you think
talk
he's
to my
attracted to
machine.
the elements because he understands them on like a deep level?
That's
No, you're way down there. We're whispering.
whatever. Yeah, I'm totally fine if you fall on them. Okay. Good dirt. Good dirt.
I just heard him say "good dirt."
He's a Nistalanian.
He did say say something about dirt, though.
It was very guttural.
Bring yourself up into the large open cavern close to the underground base.
I stick my head in the hole. Yannick!
You can come through.
Are we going?
I gesture at everybody.
Okay.
One at a time, maybe?
Yeah, it's only about 5 feet wide and 5 feet deep, so you might have to hunch.
Yeah, I'll keep
That's
it.
perfect for me.
I'll keep it from collapsing in. You guys go first.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Patrick just walks in.
Good.
Yeah. All right. I go in.
Do you need to give me a bravery check, Marvin?
She's scared of dirt.
Tunnels.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scared of
no.
holes. She's scared of holes.
5.
Yikes.
You notice she stops.
What's going on?
I just. This is how things went badly last time.
Oh, like
There was a
you're
giant
under the-
piece of Bartanium that you were climbing underneath.
Yes.
You're under the rubble.
Yes.
Oh, the
cavern.
rubble.
Well, there's no dragons here.
Okay.
I got it. Don't worry.
It's got it.
Was she right after me? Were you right after me?
Uh-huh.
I turn around. Would it help you to close your eyes and I could
Her eye.
bring you along?
Be
I
sensitive.
do.
please.
I do reach out my hand to
Okay.
yours.
Just keep it close. Just follow me. The sound of my voice.
Okay.
It's coming.
Um,
I can't hold this forever.
everything's okay, and you have.
Jeez, that
um,
didn't help.
Just imagine there's a small
about things that are
red-headed
good,
boy waiting
like,
for you on the other
um,
side.
Think about things like home cooked meals, and hugs, and
I hate hugs.
Okay, no, maybe not that. Then what do you like? What's your favorite animal?
He's sad. He's sad and he needs you, and he's on the other side.
I don't really
Think
have
about-
a favorite animal.
That's
Think
worse.
about
He,
patients
he
that have
has a
covered
beanie
and
on,
how amazing their lives
and it
are
looks like
because
he
you
might
helped them.
cry
And
all the time.
Give me a bravery check with upper hand.
Bravery.
Yeah.
Not check.
10.
The other word.
and think about how good it feels to get a new pair of boots. And
And you realize you're standing on the other side already while she's still talking.
oh, you can open your eye
Could've
now.
just-
Yeah, no, I forgot. I got really into it.
Wow. That was
Cricket,
something.
you want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to hold it from the other side when I get over.
Yeah. I
Okay.
can hold it all the way there.
All right, I climb under while going like this.
As he's
follow.
coming through, I'll like make it move slightly. Feel like
Yeah.
he's helping.
Nice.
We want to encourage him. I think he's got some potential in there, but we just gotta push it. There you go. Good dirt.
Yeah, I'm thinking about multi-classing.
Gonna need some blood for that.
We all have it.
That's
Our
true.
grandpa was a
It's
gambler.
true. It's true.
I follow.
Give me a bravery check, Rock. I'm kidding.
I crawl. Yeah, I was gonna say, but that's. I would pass.
Don't touch the
Reminds
botanium.
me of home.
Why?
Just in case it has a charge.
No, it's like it disperses the energy, so it like spreads it out across the whole thing. That's like the whole point.
I'll touch.
I put my hand right on the thing.
We already
It's
touched
fine.
It's true, we did that last
It disperses energy. It doesn't focus it.
You all stand in the large open cavern. By memory, this sort of just ends probably 50 feet away from you. There's a small hallway that would go into the base.
Onward.
Small hall. Remember this.
Onward.
Onward.
Petra, you see man-made carving, but not like the mine shafts. Like they had dug this place out through the rock.
Rock.
So it's not.
What?
So it's a bit more from what you were seeing with Yannick. Bit more of that kind of less cut. It's sort of like these large circular sort of hallways. But it leads to a series of branching paths. You guys see some rooms that have old storage boxes. Some of the cages, like the one that you guys were kept in for a small time. But you come out into the large cavern, now completely below you, completely empty, where the Adevarian camp was. Now just a large open chamber and the steps that would lead up to the crow's nest as well.
Wow. You could probably fit a lot of people down here.
There were a lot of people down here.
No, there weren't. Not according to you.
Good girl.
Yeah. But it could fit a lot of people if you wanted to.
There were a lot of people.
Not according to you guys.
Yeah, because I took care of them.
Right.
To the train?
To the train.
The train.
To the wall.
What?
And I
mean,
can't.
you can follow the wall, yes.
I can't do it. Want to, but I'm not going to.
I don't know, it's falling into your trap.
As you guys begin to head back towards the station, you hear voices
Above or below?
coming from the hall.
Sorry.
Come-
It was the master of
level.
No! Why?
What an episode.
I take out my knife.
Who do you?
Okay. I'll try to gather their whispers
Okay.
and listen in.
Edivarian accents.
I'm walking here.
Sounds like a little bit of a laughter, one guy, and then like, oh! Some talking. There seems to be talking about some sort of card game currently.
Oh, they're just playing cards. Edivarians.
Do we?
One of them cheated, potentially.
Do we like lie, or do we say that we have permission to eat the train?
I mean, we have permission from.
We don't need to lie.
We don't need to lie.
Whether they believe
We could
us,
also just kill him.
I mean, you guys thought I was Edivarian.
we don't need to kill them.
You sound Edivarian, that's why.
Just keep going. See what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
Surprised you guys didn't just say take him out.
Well, it's not off the table.
I mean, these are lives we're talking about.
I'm kind of tired too.
We're not monsters.
Yeah. And like, I'm not just gonna murder somebody for no reason.
Right.
I want a reason.
Every other word out of your mouth is I should be out there killing people.
Well, I said without a reason.
Hello, we're here to take the train.
You get some surprise, like they jump. There are 3 men sitting at a makeshift sort of table that's close to the platform. Inside, there's also you see a model of.
You gave me my skirt back.
I love the details that we forget. There's actually inside there also a
The
perambulator.
And you're not wearing underwear.
A perambulator that's kind of parked near the side of the station. It is the same model that you had rigged. Jackal is what they are called. It's Edivarian.
It's a nice piece of machinery there, Jackal, right?
one guy stands up. He's like,
What's up with that huge piece of Bartanium back there? That wasn't here last time we came through.
well, oh, you're that group.
We're that group.
We're here for the train.
The jackal, man. I heard those things have like a leaky fuel line, cause them to explode sometimes.
It's a shame what happened.
Shame what happened.
You see his eyes dart just for a second.
To what?
What's the password?
They didn't give us a password.
Choo choo, because we're taking the train. That's the password.
Uh-huh.
Fredericks sent us.
Uh-huh. What's the password?
Password.
0001.
It's worth a try.
0002.
He looks over at the one of the guys sitting at the table, who stands up as well.
Do these guys look familiar at all?
There's a lot of Edivarians.
But not the ones that we.
Mm-mm.
And there's only 3 of them?
From what you can see, yes. But you notice you're all kind of noticing. I mean, they got their weapons with them, and there's a little bit of some, like, hand over a sidearm.
Yes,
or
and
Look,
Franco, start the train.
I'm in the hospital gown. I'm probably
Cricket,
insane.
why are you wearing a hospital gown?
You don't want to know what is going on in my brain right now.
Hey, Lillian!
It's mostly about steam.
Lillian!
Franco, James Franco, and Lily.
You hear. "Mm." Start the jackal.
Oh, the jackal.
Here's you previously unknown. There was somebody sitting in the thing snoozing. She kind of like sits up. This train's under new management. So,
I make eye contact with Cricket.
Oh, please. I pull out from my side of my bag the Edivarian playing cards from the mountain. And I toss them down
Throwback.
on the table. We took out all of Jonathan's group. Do you really think us against you is going to be in your best interest?
he looks over at the jackal next to him. Yeah, I'll take those odds.
Yeah, listen, about that.
Please.
You hear the boosters of the jackal start up.
Let's everybody put our guns down. Over a train? We don't want to keep the train. We just need to use it to get to Proxtrania.
I'm going to keep the train.
This
Mhm.
guy's got a thing for trains.
You probably
I told
don't even
you.
know how it runs.
The train.
Management.
Is under new management.
And I don't think there's a password.
Do
Are
you,
you the
even,
manager?
do you even know how it runs?
Look, there's some. I'm really, really sorry to tell you this, but things change.
You don't seem very bright. Do you need someone to run it for you?
I slowly start taking my sniper rifle out, which is very large.
Not at all subtle.
No.
I don't even know what's on me right now.
You have your stuff.
You have all of yours.
You're just instead
Yannick.
of wearing your clothes, you're
Why
wearing
are you not wearing clothes?
because he was wearing the skirt
He
and
was
she was
wearing
wearing the
Marvin's
hospital
skirt.
gown, so they swapped.
Yannick, give me an instinct test.
I'm still pointing my gun at Franco.
Oh,
James.
digging
Yeah.
deep. With
Or
a
Dave.
9.
With that,
A 9.
you feel the slightest pull of elemental energy as one of from a sort of like a wash basin that would have been used to like clean these platforms. one of the other guy who's not been named pull some water out of
I'll
it.
reap what he sows.
All right,
As
give it
soon-
to me,
as soon
and then
as I feel that.
everybody roll combat order.
I wanted to get closer to Wes.
Oh gosh.
To crike it.
Is he within 5 hexes of me?
We'll show this, and then we'll get there.
Ah!
What do I add?
Alacrity.
I haven't done combat in so long.
We'll grab some stuff to use for everybody.
Kaz,
Aw, Cass.
Kaz is
do you want to
me.
grab your all your extra
jar.
dice so we can
The jar.
be peoples?
See, here's where I feel like we can. That wouldn't work. I was gonna say like we could have a camera that's like there, and
No.
then just cut Nate's camera and just have his camera be like the battle map and him.
I thought about grabbing my webcam.
Production.
Thought about grabbing my webcam.
That would actually, yeah, that would work.
We used it before.
Oh, duckies! Can I be the yellow duck?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do my old classic boulder of a man. I can't be Casimir. He's too precious to me.
I think.
For those
So
of
this-
you
Make you-
listening, we
Yes.
have 2 little duckies on the board.
So I should kind of explain what this where this at. Here is the platform.
Right. Platform.
There's 2 sides. You guys are actually like
This is the
the train is like over here.
Yeah.
This is actually the rails. There's 2 platforms that is sort of at.
Oh, I see the platforms.
Yeah, sorry, it's hard to.
No, it's okay. I see them now.
I don't know why I dumped them all
Should
out.
have borrowed the train from.
Oh yeah, wouldn't that have been awesome? I'm
Yeah.
gonna move you guys over here. This is sort of where you were.
This would be me.
This is our perambulator.
That's the
Yes.
perambulator.
So it is over here. This was the guy. These were the guys that were.
Where are the platforms?
What's that?
Where are the platforms?
Here and here.
Okay. Got it.
Yep. And this was Franco, who was backing up towards the train.
So these 4 Edivorians. Oh, we didn't see this one before.
Did I put the right amount? No, maybe I gave you too many.
Nah.
Nope, there was 2.
That's me.
That's you.
Can you mute me?
Yeah. So this actually should be. That's Franco. The perambulator.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't know if I've gotten that close to them.
Okay.
I could avoid it, but I need to be close enough to steal his element.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't reap what he sows
Okay. Okay.
because I'm not close enough.
We're still gonna roll some combat order.
I totally was messing with my dice. I don't remember what that was.
Cricket, are you the white duck?
Yeah.
Where do you want to be?
Well, I was talking to him.
This you're
Right.
talking to Franco. So over here.
I guess so.
I was close to rock to be able to see. That's good.
I
All right.
really love being right there.
Who wants to keep track of combat order for me?
Sure.
I rolled an 11.
All right.
My
I had
rolls here.
also 11.
What's your alacrity?
1.
Roll.
1. 1. 4.
Cricket goes first.
Yep.
11, 10, morbid.
I'm good.
10 also for Hal.
Hal.
How?
Hal's alacrity is
3.
Gee.
What's the L?
Nine.
That would be George.
George.
Georgie.
8,
Yannick.
7, 6,
Oh,
Oh.
what are the bad guys? This one, this one.
5.
Oh, sorry, I'm still rolling. So I'm gonna have to add something in
Okay.
here real quick. Give me a second.
Sorry, that was not.
We
that
should have
was
had the
not
duck.
intended to
We should
be-
have the ducks be the bad guys.
We only have 2 though.
Oh.
All right, so
I mean, that does make
The
sense.
jackal
'cause
is
the big
also at
duck's the
10?
bad guy.
It's true. Do you have more ducks?
I don't know. Do I?
What about abduction?
Oh yeah, I definitely have more ducks then.
Sorry.
the jackal is also at 10.
We should.
But it can go
should have
below.
gone to break.
Any other 10 is fine. And did you get to 6 already?
Hang on. No.
Okay.
6.
Franco.
I'm 5.
Sponsored, by the way.
Are these our enemies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the enemies should
So-
be ducks.
We're just all ducks.
Then Morbid will be.
They can be white ducks.
No. Change colors for me. They need to be different colors.
They need to be blue ducks.
Well, no. I mean, like,
different colors.
different colors each, so I know
Oh,
who's
okay.
who.
It's like the blue.
Wait, that's
is
Cricket.
Kevin.
Blue.
Yeah.
Well,
This guy. Pink. White.
Got it.
And then you need a thing.
I need
Cricket.
a thing. I'll be.
Yes! I'm taking a photo of this.
That works.
So there's
I
4.
just stacked a duck, a little tiny duck, on our Gurk. That is our
You got Dirk on a
stand-in
Gurk?
for our perambulator.
Dirk
A
on a
Dirk on a
Gurk.
Gurk.
Dark on a dirt.
Oh, wait, that's me.
The
I
dirt.
love the dirks.
Somebody can show the dirt to camera. The Gurk to
That's true. We
camera.
held
Show,
it.
show Gurk to camera.
Yeah, show the
No,
dirk.
like pick the Gurk
Please.
up.
Oh,
It's a 4-legged.
Wait.
I don't- look. When we create animals for Terraband,
They're weird.
it gets wild. It gets wild.
Get wild. Get crazy.
did it work? Did you see it?
I'm waiting for you to do it. So, but. Well, you know.
Could have held it up in front of you.
Everybody calm down.
Wait, I thought there was another bad guy.
That was Morbid. It's here.
I was a duck.
I'm red.
I was a duck. So there's 1, 2. Wait, there is another bad guy.
You could not see it at all.
Oh, it was right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there it is.
Wild something.
All right.
Looks like a regular goose.
No, wrong.
Wrong.
No.
That's okay.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Oh man.
Thunder down on.
All right. Let's take it from the top of the order. Thanks.
Who's the yellow one?
This just checks out.
Cricket.
No, the,
Hal.
Cricket, you're first.
so Hal's yellow.
Hal's the guy that has been talking with you
And
guys.
Lillian is pink.
She's in the
She's
perambulator.
She's the perambulator, so she's white.
It would make sense if he was here, though.
Franco. Pink.
And Franco's the one that held the gun to me.
Yeah. No. Hal.
Hal's the ringleader
Hal is the one that was holding
And
on
how's
to
the
you.
yellow one?
Yeah.
with the weird head.
Oh, right.
We're about to mess him up.
So, I have.
Are you back to full IP?
Yes. Right? I'm back to full.
Y-
Chat.
yeah.
At
Yeah.
this range,
Yeah.
would I have like a disadvantage with the coil shot? Is that like a thing?
Mm.
Wait.
Because I'm
Number
right
5.
here next to
We're in
him.
front of him.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Really? We don't really have that because the shotguns don't. So
All right. So I guess as he's holding the gun to me, I try to just quickly try to zap him with my gun
All right.
first. I got those twitchy,
Hank.
twitchy movements of a teenage child. I'm quick on my feet. Billy the Kid. Wait, how do I do this again? Remind me. I roll to see if I hit.
Yep.
6 plus.
And then add your for you it would be your logic bonus to that.
I add my logic of 4 to this total of 9 to get 13
Yes.
to hit.
You're good.
And then this is 1d10 for damage.
I don't think the audience got to see the Gurk.
Ah,
Yeah, they did.
9, and then I also roll a d20, right?
Yes.
You're just like they're Surely there would have been a flood of chats talking about the Gurk.
I didn't
I
get
don't
to
see
it.
them. It came in, but it was like so small, even though you were holding it so close.
4. Okay, so that is 13 damage.
Okay.
Damage.
With the chance to stun.
You need to pull up the calculator because I can't do this in my brain. Give me 2 seconds. How much did you hit me for?
13.
With a chance to stun.
So let me roll.
With a chance to stun.
It was to mask the sound of it.
You always start with 6, right?
What's that?
You always start with 6 when you call? Right?
It's funny.
Depending on what is your persistence.
Ooh.
So you start with
I hate that it like
8.
stopped and then
8.
more came up.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm down to 6 then. Alright.
I'm trying. Brain. Stun.
Means they lose a turn.
No, I don't remember if I roll it or he rolls against it. I don't know my own roll set.
I have the rules.
We check out stun real quick for me, please.
It's time for the rules.
Bring out the book of
Bring out the
regulations.
book of regulations.
Whoa!
By the way, we are playing a game called Ordinance, which means that there's a totally separate rule set that we will explain as much as we can.
This ain't your daddy's TTRPG. This is your mom's TTRPG.
Alright. Y'all.
Shay's the rules master, basically.
Physical conditions.
That does not
The
give enough
anticipation.
information.
It doesn't explain how you
Yeah, it just says lose a turn.
apply a physical condition.
Right. All right.
Have a
Right.
chance to
can
stun.
do
I think we did opposing
Rollies?
rolls last time somehow.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, but I forget what we rolled exactly to oppose each other.
Was it you did a normal roll and then he would roll a d4 and then you'd subtract that? From the roll or no?
Wasn't it like some sort of saving
Like you
throw?
roll 2 6s,
Yeah.
and then he rolls a d4 and you subtract that 4 from the roll. And that's
Was it a 6 though, or was it a D4?
like you roll a normal
I know. I'm saying, what was the was?
I don't know.
Let's
Usually
just go with
when
the.
rolling at like any other stuff like that, usually it's subtracted a d4 from
Right.
that, I think. But I could be so wrong.
Does it go against a specific skill? I don't know.
It doesn't. Let's do it this way for now.
Okay.
We are making rules on the fly, people.
Heyo.
This is what we do.
Pencil it in.
I will roll 2d6. You will roll 1. I will subtract the 6, whatever yours, from mine. If sound good?
Yeah.
Snake eye.
4.
I got 9, so you brought it down to a 5, which means I am
Failure.
Stunned.
Lose a turn.
Stunning.
So
Yeah.
lose a turn, but still.
Oh.
Okay, no, never mind.
What was it?
It's not defended.
It just, the only thing that it says for elemental conditions. Never mind.
Yeah. Bleed.
Stunning. We can refine this later.
Absolutely.
Stunning.
I like to see that though, because that helps me know.
Is that me now? Next?
I'm gonna shoot him again, though.
Oh yeah, shoot him again.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Because in this TTRPG, you get more than one action based on the
Ah.
wherewithal points you have.
And that was an
The
8.
stamina system.
Yes.
And then I.
You have upper hand on this, by the way. But it doesn't.
Oh, you don't
You're
need
good.
it. I mean, you could roll again for a crit. Roll again for a crit.
Not a crit. Okay, and then I rolled this 10 and this again. And that is worse than last time. It's 9 damage. 9 more damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say, leave my friends alone. And then I'm gonna run over here. To get close.
Get up in there.
Get up in there. And then I'm gonna. That puts me down to. 4. 6, 4. And then to move, it is 1, So I'm at 5 now. And I will hang out there
It's gonna be
till next
so
turn.
small.
Rock's turn.
Are we doing that? You can only have one main weapon and like one side weapon, and then like
One
your opposite.
main
I-
girlfriend and
yeah.
one side.
So I think it was already said.
My goodness!
So I have
Oh my goodness!
I have my M8 rifle and not my trench gun. My M8 rifle, my P22, and my brass knuckles. I'm assuming. It's like those are those 3 different categories.
Can you pull out what the rule set says about polyamory?
Yeah. How many girlfriends am I allowed to have?
One main girlfriend and one side piece. That's what we just
That's what
said.
you just said.
It's just a big X.
What about lies?
It can't, and it came out of nowhere.
It's a
It was
picture of
really
me.
unhinged.
No, I didn't.
I am going to
It isn't Christian.
pull. I already have my pistol pulled out at him, and I'm just gonna shoot
You're
him,
not allowed to do that. I'm sorry.
shoot him with it. That's a 6. It won't do. I'm gonna go again.
Okay.
That'll do, pig. That's a 12.
And you're
That'll do, duck.
Right
Yeah.
here.
Got
That'll
it.
do, duck.
That'll do, duck. That'll do, Dirk.
That'll do, Dirk.
That'll do, Dirk. That'll do.
Eat dirt,
Pathetic.
Dirk.
That's a 9. So 9 damage. And I will go again. That will hit. That's a 10.
Duck, Dirk, eat dirt.
Woo!
Ooh,
That's
nice
a
sound.
23.
Oh,
Damn it.
dude.
Damage.
Okay. So
What's your
I have
damage?
2
How did you get all
WP left.
WP.
You're so fast.
He ran.
And cannot defend and regroup.
Forgot to roll for his armor.
I will
Little bit.
regroup because he will also be skipped. Which means I'm not
did you
defending.
stun Hal?
Did I what?
Did you
Yes,
stun
he
Hal?
stunned Hal.
Yes,
did.
I was done.
How equals stunned.
So I did like what, 31 damage to him or something? I end my turn.
It was close.
I am regrouping.
I end my turn.
So Hal is stunned,
Okay. Yep.
and Morvid pulled out the laser sight pistol.
Your bad eye.
With my bad eye. I don't need it. I don't need eyes to have a laser
Oh,
sight.
this is
That cricket made me. And I'll just like turn it, it's pointing just past Hal, and then the laser hits Hal, and I'm like, and I'll take a shot.
Okay.
I made that.
Upper hand, he's stunned.
Okay.
Upper hand, thank goodness.
She's like still putting together her sniper rifle.
Exactly.
It's not going well.
7.
7.
7.
Oh, I didn't even do upper hand. I would have hit him 3 times.
For with my fancy Edivarian pistol.
Let's just say
Doing
I
all.
wouldn't have.
Oh.
Dude.
Okay. 16 damage.
Okay.
That was another shot. Hits.
Goodness.
Oh gosh. Woman. This girl.
23
Thunder.
damage.
We need rings for these guys. I need a ring around those with those which I get upper hand on.
Hits. I'll roll again.
The most deadliest medic that is.
I know.
8 damage.
Do harm.
There is no Hippocratic oath. Remember that, kids.
There is no.
One more. Hits.
How are you attempting 3 times?
Sorry, that was
He's
one.
blown her. He's
That's a
blown her
natty
really well.
1.
8 damage.
On the
Very
damn.
naughty one.
8 damage.
Natty. There is nothing naughty about it.
WP do you have left?
Oh, she starts with 9.
Yeah.
Good
So,
for her.
Oh, does that mean
Couldn't
I
be
still
me.
I have 1. And I regroup.
Yeah. Correct, Seth.
Oh, yeah. I'd never changed that. I was always starting with 6, but I was supposed to start with 8.
And now it is the jackal.
All right. Let's see.
Who were you shooting?
How?
We're really bullying him. I want to cave his face.
We focus. We gotta focus. We
I
know.
have an idea for your character.
Whoa! Mamma mia!
Oh my gosh.
The gunway.
Like
Take it
that.
into consideration.
He shows you that in the middle of battle.
Yeah.
Imagine this. Your leg can
All right.
Shotgun.
So first,
shoot a rocket.
biggest threat right now is the little one running towards the perambulator.
The little one.
As you're running, the one arm, and you've never seen a jackal like in what it does, but you hear
That
kinda
can't be good.
and it shoots a charged shot towards you.
I did not think this through.
You got this.
That's a success.
Meaning.
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Oh.
Meaning I will take
Oh,
damage.
meaning. Okay. You need D6s.
You are wearing armor, so don't forget to subtract whatever your armor
1d6.
from your damage.
That is calculator.
Because in ordnance, armor reduces the amount of damage you take based on the type of armor you're wearing.
You'll take 37 IP loss,
Minus.
and we're gonna roll for stun.
33 damage.
There you go. But we're gonna roll for
If
stun.
anybody gets below.
Okay.
50, you know.
Hold on, let me. What's 124 minus 33? Quick maths.
91.
91. Wow, you're so smart.
Because I can.
You should have been this character.
Like these in tandem.
Well, I'm the medic, so it's important that I know what your IP is at.
Like these in
All right, just roll 1, or you want me to roll
I'll
2?
take it for the
You roll 2, I roll
I
1,
roll
and then
2.
I subtract. You subtract what I roll from yours. Minus 6.
That was 5.
So he's stunned.
You are
Can I
stunned.
see the rolls right?
And then it's
Where are they at?
the boosters. After it shoots you, its boosters kick on,
Oh no.
and it flies in this or scoots in this direction. I'll move that.
Let me
That's
see.
It's in the front sleeve. Don't read my
7.
backstory.
Passing. Who is
I
this?
want to read all
That's
that.
Morphle.
Morbid.
That's me.
This thing, as it comes towards you, you see that on the on both of its like arms, there are these blades, and it just boosts towards you, and it catches you with the one as it comes through, or at least it's going to attempt to catch you as it comes through.
You're.
That's a fail.
Oh.
Something like this.
Great.
giant
Yeah.
monstrosity is right in front of us.
It's my good side, actually. So I saw it coming.
I'm like mid-side
My right
side
side.
rifle going.
Uh,
At all for this one. For once per round.
that is the jackal's go.
Jekyll Hyde, Jekyll Hyde,
who's next?
Jekyll.
It is George.
Charge.
Just gonna set these here.
That works. Perfect. All right.
That torture is this one.
That's George. He is going to the water that he has gathered. He's going to throw at Cricket. Good thing I have upper hand with your stun.
Bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
Are you stunned?
Yeah.
All right, that's
Could
a
have regrouped. You'd be stunned anyway.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a 10. We're good. Okay. So you will take 10 IP.
10 minus
10
the D6.
damage.
Minus d6. 3, 7.
As, while you're stunned, this wall of water just slaps you in the face.
I start crying, but just really quietly. What am I
But you
at?
can't see it because you're already wet.
Yeah, you're already wet.
91 minus
You're at 84.
84.
Oh man. Oh man.
This did not go according to plan.
So, give me one moment. We're gonna do.
Get back here! You're just scared of me. Yeah, that's right. Run away, perambulator.
He is actually going to stay and regroup.
George is regrouping. Yannick.
Georgie.
Do I see if he breathes or not?
Breathes.
Just breathe.
What? Oh, if Georgie does that, give me
Yep.
a test of
A
instinct.
calm demeanor about him as he regroups. 12.
Definitely not.
Okay, good.
Nope.
All right. Okay, I'm going to. Is Hal still stunned?
Yes, we're still on.
Okay.
But it's not his turn yet, so yes.
I will spend a point of wherewithal to move from my present location into the fire, but not that one, the other one. And I will gather the fire.
So that is just some lanterns that they have set up here.
It's not a eternal
No.
flame
So I will
like the Shamokin Mountain.
Yeah, I'll walk over.
We could use, like, a mirror to
just
show
kind of
the man.
pull,
That's a good point.
At times, there's
pull
one
the
in the bathroom.
fire.
It could be easiest to show like that.
Nice.
And just kind of take it in my hand, and then I'll continue to move because I can go. Movement in ordnance is 5 hexes plus your alacrity.
6 hexes.
Six hexes.
Plus your alacrity.
Plus your alacrity,
Oh.
which means Yannick can move 7 hexes. And I was here, so 1, 2,
Yep.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got a metal leg.
Yeah.
And is
That's
this
fair.
like down and then up?
What the?
The plat-
Yes. Yeah.
Where's is the train in this
No,
space here?
train's like a little
Over
bit
here.
farther.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I'll hop down to hope
Okay,
Franco is
bye.
running towards it.
Leave me
give
with the
myself some
perambulator.
cover from the perambulator. So that was
You would
1,
have low ground,
2.
not cover.
Well, if the thing's here and he's up there, I'm here.
Yes,
then they
he is small boy.
swipe at me from
very
the
small
side.
boy. He is very. He could
And
hide.
then I say
Now,
things
when
weird.
he shoot rocket at you, you may not be able to hide. Hide.
And then I will
Kaz's accent was so good.
throw. Attempt to.
Looking for something to throw over there.
How? With stuff.
Yes.
So I have
Upper hand. Yep.
Okay, see all mine. Okay. And we're both the same. But that will be enough to hit him for. Oh my Lanta. 9.
Don't kill him. I have a quip I want to say.
Oh, okay. 9
Kill
fire.
him.
9
While he's laying on the ground,
and
blasted in the booty with some fire.
2 more. So not enough.
It's under new management.
But
He was
I
scary though.
will,
He scared me. I didn't know what to do.
I wanted to shoot him, but I also.
I'll use the rest of my move to
I was
get
scared.
to this spot, and I'll just breathe and regroup without losing a turn.
Do we know what Franco is?
Franco.
Class. Do we know what
Right.
his class?
Franco.
We don't
Can-
know.
Find out.
Franco's turn.
Yeah.
He continues to run towards the train, so he's off the map.
Oh, I know his class.
Pinky.
His class is called a chicken.
Actually,
Going to
give
get
me
the train.
Yeah, he's gonna get.
give me logic. Give me test of logic, Rock.
You're gonna get run over if you don't get off the tracks.
I'm
Pass 8.
over to
Of all of the
this side.
well, the 3 of them that you could have seen, Franco was not carrying weapons.
Yeah, but is the gatherer carrying weapons?
He has a rifle on his back.
Do you have a rifle on your back? He's
That's
more prepared than
confusing.
you.
Franco's running.
Noted.
Petra.
Okay.
Petra Nova.
Is he at least 12 hex? Is he less than 12 hexes away from me?
Who?
The guy running.
Where you at?
I'm red.
He would have add another 6 from
Shoot
there.
the
Through me?
the gunless man running away from you, Petra.
I know.
you-
I'm just
no, do
thinking
it.
through my options. I'm thinking through my options.
That's
I
what
don't-
Falstaff would do.
But I also
Role
really
play
scared of
your
this mech that's like
character.
right next to me.
The mech is scary. I
So
say.
once he's off, it's like
The
6
mech
more.
is
Yes.
scary.
I feel
5.
like Franco, if he's gonna start the train, I
Be
feel
11
like
away
he
from you.
He's 11 away, Franco. I am also in between you and Franco.
Yeah, that's
You
kind
could.
of bad. I'm
You
gonna
can
shoot the mech.
move.
I'm gonna shoot the mech instead.
Where are you at?
I'm red right there.
Okay.
Which is a success.
All right.
Great success. Franco's just like the
and
Uber
then-
Eats
So
driver.
that's
That was
a
the
D20 of damage, right? Do I add anything? D20?
D12 and a D20 for your rifle. Should be.
A D10 and a D.
Is it-
This
oh,
is a sniper. So
yeah.
it's D10,
I was
think.
thinking it was maybe I thought I bumped it to a 12, but I could be wrong.
We'll go with.
D10 is
This is
like on par with some other weapons.
Yeah, but the whole point of the sniper rifle, it's got more
That's
damage.
just
than
9
others.
of damage to the mech.
True.
And then I am going. Having just
That
set up-
sound reverberates in here, by the way, with like when that like
I'm aiming for the glass to hopefully get to the person inside.
okay.
Ears are ringing.
And then I'm going to. Oh gosh. I'm gonna defend and regroup, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Regroup. Back to the top of the order. Cricket is stunned.
Okay.
And
We're
I'm derpy.
at this point in the battle. We did one round, and because we had just a weird start for tonight, I think we're gonna go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back. The story of the most amazing free gift that has ever been given to us. The Bible tells us that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. God designed the world, the systems of nature, the way things ought to be. We consistently fight against his system to be the God of our own universe. We're selfish. We hate our enemies. We hurt one another, and we grieve our Creator. Sin is simply disobeying the order and commands God has laid out. Everyone does it. We're born with the desire to sin. We're deceived by our own nature into believing we know best. Despite the deceiving good feelings of the now, it never works out. It leads to pain, destruction, and death. A holy God hates sin. It's the antithesis of his nature. We're his creation, and he requires perfection. We're not perfect. So in his perfect justice and mercy, we should be put to death. Someone needs to be judged if they are guilty. Even after physical death, an ongoing and never-ending punishment in hell awaits all who sin. But the story doesn't end there. We're told in the Bible that God loved the world so much that he sent his only Son, that is, Jesus Christ, to take upon himself the guilty verdict that none of us can escape. God himself was born in a human body, lived a perfect life, no sin, and a completely innocent man died a criminal's death on a Roman execution device called a cross. After he was beaten mercilessly by his own creation, his hands and feet were nailed to the wood. and as his physical body was suffering, God's hatred of sin and his anger towards it was placed upon his own Son. Every single sin, from the beginning of time until the end, was paid for by Jesus Christ's work on the cross and his willingness to lay down his life as a sacrifice for all. 3 days after his death, God, author of life, raised Jesus from the dead, defeating death and overcoming the darkness that had a hold on humanity. The gospel is as simple as it is vital. God wants to give you life. He wants to forgive the sin that you hold on to so tightly. He made a way for us to let it go and live in the light in this life and the next. The Bible tells us that if we confess with our mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in our hearts that God raised him from the dead, we will be saved. Saved from destruction, saved from death, saved from ourselves. What's stopping you? By turning away from sin and turning towards the face of Jesus, you will find the purpose you have been longing for. You're beginning to believe. That's God's Holy Spirit moving in your heart, pointing you towards the truth. One day soon, God will come to judge the world. Those who believe in Christ will live forever with God and others who put their hope in Jesus Christ. Those who don't will sadly suffer eternal, unrelenting punishment. Holy God cannot live with sin. So those who reject Jesus Christ and want to be their own God will be shut out of his glorious kingdom. You only have this one life to humbly come and accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. What are you waiting for? So we're back at the top of the round. Cricket.
Cricket is stunned.
I'm stunned.
Rock is
Do I
regrouping.
still gain 2 WP though?
3.
Ha
Isn't it 3?
What?
Everything's
WP.
looking up.
3.
You gained 3.
3.
Rock
I
is
gained
regrouping.
3.
Everybody
2 to
does.
3 hours.
I was
we
my,
meet back
when you said
and
2, I
regroup.
just went with it, and then my brain.
Rock
I
is
mean-
regrouping,
Wow.
which means he skips his next turn to refill his wherewithal as to his
To
max.
maximum, which is 12.
This round, Hal is back on his feet after being stunned.
Alright.
Boo.
Ooh, how
Mr. Hell.
Everyone boo.
Can we get boo howls in the chat, please?
Boo!
He's
I
going
can't
to
do that.
take his saber, since you're right there, and
Thank you.
slice and chew whoever's next to him.
Like I said, deep cuts. Nerd cuts.
I'll be doing only
It's 11.
68.
Yes.
shallow cuts.
My armor takes away from the attack.
I was gonna whisper that, but then I realized whisper something, then I realized that I have a mic on.
13.
Minus 7.
Okay.
Which is what, 6?
Yes.
I have a D8 for heavy armor.
Bastion.
Because I'm like that. In the thing, it's like the pros and cons of the Bastion, and it says pros heavy armor, cons low IP. But I have like one of the highest IPs because Reshik.
Yep.
So true.
So I'm just pros and pros.
Prose, isn't that a type of poetry?
Well,
No,
it's
it's
the
a
opposite of poetry.
It's the. Oh wait, yeah, that's a Shakespeare thing. There's prose is a type of.
It's just normal.
He's gonna do another attack against
Yeah.
you.
It's Rose. It's spelled with a P.
And you can tell there's like desperation in these flashes towards you.
How?
I want him so bad.
We hit him a lot.
I want him so bad.
Take him out. Take him out. Take him out.
I can't. I'm regrouping.
Should
Alright,
have
7
let
to
him have
hit.
the train.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's not my turn. I didn't speak.
Everybody takes my cool slogan.
13 again.
I'm the one that threatened them.
Dang, dude.
So -5.
You cannot hurt me.
He's doing it again.
Rock.
I'm between two rocks.
Wait, was I doing armor
You
roll?
are.
No,
What's
you
supposed
are.
to do it for the roll?
You rolled. You subtracted
Damage.
For the damage.
But damage,
Oh.
not the roll. That's if you defend.
That's a crit.
Fine.
So we'll double that damage.
You double the damage, or do you roll double the dice?
I think double the damage for now. Maybe nope. Roll the dice twice.
Nah.
Roll
Okay.
the dice.
That's up to you.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Roll the dice twice, because I like the rhyme.
Roll the dice.
Everyone loves
First.
to roll dice.
All ones.
11 plus 12, so
-3.
23. So 20. And he's also going to spend 10 IP to give you another 20 d20 damage.
Goodness.
For 2.
2. So another 2 damage. You got me?
Yep.
I will not get me then. Just not gonna keep track. Vibes.
Yeah, and he's exhausted now.
Hal is exhausted.
Cannot wait to go into
What
the
does
sky.
that mean?
That
Exhausted
means-
Pause.
Oh, who would like to?
He loses his next turn, and he only starts the one after that with
3.
Yeah, 3 IP.
IP or
Yeah.
W?
WP.
Wherewithal point.
Wherewithal.
It might go back to 6.
Yes. Lose a turn. Start the following turn. 3.
There we go.
Wherewithal
Three.
points. Or W.
Right. It is. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, I'm regrouping. It's the Jackal's turn.
Okay.
But I thought Hal was stunned. How do you do all that stuff?
He was only stunned for 1 turn. And then he became unstunned.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even realize that he
But
missed
I got
that turn.
skipped. I'm regrouping and you were stunned.
All right.
So we both got skipped.
Jackal charge shot. At the you shot.
Yeah.
Kind of like this thing.
I just shot it.
This looks like a Kirk.
Yeah, it does.
That's an 8. Six.
That's actually, like they poop in pyramids. Kind of like how a wombat poops in cubes.
Whoa.
32.
Cool.
And we're gonna roll for stun.
So this new girl Petra that we met, she only lasted like
I meant 7.
So you're gonna roll 2d6. I will roll
That was a
1.
lot of damage.
Yep.
Oh.
I said I was gonna take
it
one for
shooting?
the team for anybody weak, but I don't know if I'd take it for Petra yet.
6 total.
Yeah.
She's
I
fine.
rolled it. Yeah, you're stunned.
Oh.
She's what?
I was regrouping anyway. Does that mean that I have to be regrouping the following turn after that too? Oh.
Yep. It's not gonna work.
Is that the Jackal's turn?
No. It is also going to do its movement. And cut through. So all 3 of you are going to get attacked by this thing as it boosts through. Over here.
We don't get any sort of attack of, let's use the word opportunity.
Nope. It's not exist in this game. So first would be Morbid.
That's my bad side.
Yeah, nothing is opportunity.
That's 11.
No, my bad eye.
I cannot find this dice. Oh, it's over here.
Screeching.
So that's 6 for you.
-1.
Yep.
And then if I was,
Upper hand on Petra. You're stunned.
but I was defending, does that count or no?
Not when you're stunned.
Ah. Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Anybody else getting
10 or 11.
election
So
text?
all the time.
20 a day.
That will be
Paragraph, and I get really nervous for a second because I'm like,
20.
who's texting me a paragraph.
to you, Petra.
Okay.
And Rock.
We used to be able to buy houses in this country.
That's it's only 6, so it's
Do
a
I
miss.
counter with my armor? Or
What? It doesn't hit.
Another 20.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you were
he-
saying damage.
No. I was rolling to hit
And
you.
these were just like propulsion rockets.
So essentially, it has blades on the.
Oh.
And it boosts through.
Doing a drive-by.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's at 50.
Yes, 30.
Yeah. Let me know when she's at 20. Just for clarity, what is the number? Is it below 10 and they're
Below
knocked
10.
out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know when she's below 10.
Except for that one person.
And
that
how
was
much
on
did
her
you
feet
take?
At 4.
How much did you take?
That was a different thing. That was before. How much did I what?
How much did
Did you have it?
No,
None.
because I
Zip.
wasn't. No, okay.
Yeah.
You think that thing could hit me?
Nate's like, watch me try.
Challenge accepted. All right. Who's next?
George is regrouping, so it's
Regrouping.
Yannick's turn.
Where we at?
All right.
Right.
Back full
Yannick,
wherewithal.
Franco, Petra.
Yonix will gather the air
Oh my god.
about him.
I don't care about him getting hit by a train.
Okay.
Let me have that guy.
Just checking
I
something
need
real
this.
quick. Apologies. This combat
Oh yeah.
is brought
Go
to
off,
you
Queen.
by
Mm-hmm.
This homemade
Mhm.
map that I made
So what?
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes before I left
Yeah.
the stream.
We appreciate it.
I did that wrong.
You
But
can
that's good
just
to
break me
know.
off a piece. I don't want to get my
Huzzah.
whole hand in.
Even better. Okay.
Break me off.
I will
Piece
gather
of
the
that.
air.
Chug,
Mhm.
You just
and
got
then
so
I
many
will-
crumbs.
Look to Rock. Are we taking him out? Or taking him hostage?
He's eating something.
And then
That's what I would do. I would just be like, nah, I want this guy.
As in keep him alive.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Okay, great.
I'd give you the look where you'd know, like,
Perfect.
this one's mine.
Rock is
and then
really good at
I'll,
looks.
Yeah.
I feel like in a moment you could make your face say a lot. I hear there's a lot when you drop your cheekbones.
would it be difficult to hop up to this platform?
You were just smiling.
Yeah, you probably.
No, it's
I'd say you probably lose a hex.
half movement to go up.
Yeah, like
Like
you lose a
Sonic.
hex.
Lose a hex.
Yeah,
Okay,
track
so
hex to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Great. I didn't need to get that close.
You're so close.
Yannick is just running in. What am I
just
doing?
blow some air at it. I'll release.
Oh my goodness!
Why would you do that? I didn't think it would be.
I don't know where anybody was.
Right. Petra was like over here. I was right here. Yellow was right here.
I was 6 away. 1, 2, 3.
Nope, it's cannon, a tornado.
Guys, I love hitting you with natural disasters. Let's do it.
No more avalanches!
For the
Okay.
viewers, he just blew the map all over the table. I will.
I huffed and I puffed.
I will release the air at George.
And
Wait, what was this
Georgie?
guy?
Jorge.
He's off the map.
All right, he ran to the
Yeah.
tree. 12.
Wow.
Was that a crit?
Tis a crit.
Which is roll your damage twice, not double your damage.
Roll that dice twice.
Oh, that's. Oh, ha 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 ha. I need to math.
It's unwell.
Oh,
Why?
I'm
He
bad
rolls
at math.
2d20s.
I get 2d20s because I'm a gatherer.
Oh,
You're-
that balanced it out with 2 ones.
Never.
Why?
For
Because you're
29
unlucky.
total.
That's pretty good, dude.
I was just showing that I could do the math.
And then
I'm not doing that one.
and I
24.
move into the
24.
same hex
24.
as someone else.
Idiot. You
Say it again.
Can I
gaslit
move
me.
into the same hex as someone else?
Cannot.
Can I gather next to it instead of on top of it?
Nope.
Okay. Then
What if
I'll
you
move
get on
over
his
here.
shoulders?
What if you get in his box?
I can't get in his box.
Oh.
That's what I.
What if you give him a hug?
Then I'll come over here and I just hit him with air.
What if you kiss him on the lips and you gather the water out of his body through his mouth? Next time I play a gatherer,
And I'll gather
beware.
this
It's
fire.
like poison ivy.
So I'll pull the lamplight
Mhm.
and release
Let him
it
cook.
right at
All right.
Let them
Beautiful.
cook.
Like this-
That man.
It's like the scene in Monsters Inc. where they put.
so that,
The sucker. That's almost what I sent earlier in the Discord when this Mel said lips gang.
12 to hit.
Yes, yes, yes.
Again?
Not a-
that was
not-
This
total.
time
Not a
fire.
crit.
That was
lips gang.
and that is 21 damage.
Beautiful.
George.
And I will. For I will burn him,
Oh, okay.
Movie and they
Cool.
made it like
as well. For
make it less attractive.
Remind me.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You make those rolls every turn, so just let me know what I can continuous to subtract on that.
he's not
What am I drinking?
currently.
What?
He doesn't currently have anything gathered, does he?
How?
Nope.
But he is regrouping.
Why are you showing the audience?
I just want to see if it gets really big in the camera.
No, I take that back. I won't burn.
Okay.
It doesn't.
No, it did. Watch. When I moved it for you, it did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
look at
and
that.
then
Duck thing.
yeah, I'll just kind of hold Dave neck. Actually, no, I'll gather again. More fire.
Okay.
And that'll be...
All right, Franco.
Franco, you guys don't see him as he gets onto the train.
Surely this man can't run this train himself.
And that is all that you know what Franco's doing.
Petra is stunned.
Yeah, dude.
Back to the top of the order, Cricket. You are.
Should I go get Franco or should I go after the perambulator?
Go get Franco.
Perambulator. Oh,
We can't metagame.
Sir.
You have to make this decision
true,
yourself.
true.
I have a feeling that Franco's important. Franco.
If anybody can convince Franco to join our cause, it's Cricket.
I move towards Franco.
Okay. You will not be able to get there this turn.
He uses
Right,
all of
right,
his
right.
wherewithal to get there.
I won't be able to move.
Oh, unless
twice.
you're burning. Yeah.
Hunka burning.
How many times would I have to move?
Well, what if he moved again?
Yeah.
Because I'm up to 12 wherewithal.
Okay. Yeah. You could probably get there. My brain is not working anymore.
Oh, shoot.
Burning.
Spend 2 wherewithal.
It's
and you get
okay.
there.
Your auxiliary
All
brain
right.
is here. Are you
Stop.
regrouping?
All right. I guess I will try to stop Franco from starting the train up. I'm guessing that's what he's trying to do.
Hey, cut it out.
Hey,
Knock it off.
knock it off.
Stop.
that. Knock it off.
I want to shoot an unarmed person. Can
Scream!
I'll just use my conductor to like try to stun him.
Guys, I cannot hear a word that Wes is saying. I literally can't. What?
I'm gonna use the conductor to try to stun him.
Okay.
Like the conductor of the train.
Oh.
My weapon. My weapon.
Violate the Geneva Convention.
Ew. 7 plus 4. 11.
You swing this thing towards him, and he just like.
Oh. I'm sorry, buddy. Can you not start the train? Are you gonna start this thing?
He's just not saying a word. He just looks absolutely deer in headlights.
I'll tie him up.
Okay.
That'll take my turn probably.
Yeah, roll me. Actually,
This is like a 6, right?
yeah, there's gonna be 6 wherewithal
You have 6.
Yeah, I have. I'm
to
up.
do that.
So I used 2 to move. That puts me at 10, and then I went to attack, but I don't want to attack him. And so that's 8. So I'm down to 2 wherewithal now,
Okay.
and I'll just end my turn there.
Okay.
It's Rock's turn.
Is he standing up?
Barely.
How?
How?
Barely.
I reach into my pocket and put on my brass knuckles. And
Yeah.
I grab him by the collar and I'm like, this train's under new management.
This is when oh my gosh.
Clever Nunu.
The first one was a fail. It was 2-1.
2-1.
That's a hit.
This is under Nunu management.
No, it just falls off.
19.
Yeah.
19.
How do you show me what's the?
Oh, I'm like, I grab him by
Yeah,
the collar and
yeah.
I just punch him in the face with the bracket.
Yeah, I mean, he smashes, literally smashes. You feel the crack. He goes limp.
I like,
Did he hear it though? Did he hear the cool tagline?
yeah, he definitely heard it. And then like I would just drop his body. Like, yeah, because I just like down into the abyss. So that's 4. And then I'll turn to the butt of the mech. Yeah. Let's shoot it.
How's do you forget?
D10 is
Oh,
this
that's
one.
what I was doing.
Yeah. I will shoot it with my M8 rifle.
And there's a new girl. She's different than the old one.
And
The old
that's
one-
13 to hit
As I'm tying him up.
for 24 damage on the mech's behind.
All right.
So that's
so bad.
I'm
The
down
nurse
to
is-
6.
She's kind of like a big sister.
I'm gonna attack
She's
again.
super nice.
Wait, hold up. You
You're-
said that
you're
was
good.
24. Yeah.
24 damage on him
Okay.
for the first one,
Got it.
and then I'm gonna hit again
Okay.
with
And he's actually
12
a baker.
to hit.
He's not the
and
one that just
17
killed that guy off
damage
the
on
window.
that
See,
one.
That's my brother. I'm sorry if you liked him. He doesn't seem to be alive anymore.
And I'm gonna pay to move.
But he won't punch you in the face.
And I will defend and regroup.
Okay.
I end my turn.
Well, it would be Hal's turn.
But Hal's deceased.
So it's
I
my
lick
turn.
the brass knuckles.
Standing right next to me.
Diabolical.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's like bone and cartilage fragment.
Stop, please.
It makes you
The
stronger.
perambulator is still turned away because it was like
The butt.
Yeah.
rushing that
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
With all the times that I had to sit and listen to Cricket talk about perambulators, do I have any idea of any weak points on this thing?
Give me a logic check.
I thought about
12.
that, but I was like
12.
definitely not listening.
If it was something from Parthas, yes.
Mm.
This is a jackal. It's Edivarian tech. Cricket doesn't know his stuff on this.
But if you want to get up underneath,
Yeah, but he did rig one.
that was just like probably basic knowledge.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna run for. I'm gonna run for Cricket and Franco.
Okay.
How much? I have a 7. I have a +1 in a
I would say probably 3
3
wherewithal would get you there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will check out what they're doing.
Okay.
Can I still, like, if I just, like, hop up onto the side of this train and I see that Cricket's okay and everything's all right, can I still see what's going on down, like, how far am I from the action?
No, you're not very far from the action.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna hold out here. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
Wait to see what happens.
Okay. Who's next?
Jackal.
All right. Charge shot at you, Rock. You
So I
just
do both. Sorry, every time we do combat, it's then like months until we do combat again, and I forget. Do I just do both of these for the same thing? Is it the riot shield and the heavy armor are affected by the same? Because I'm defending, so
there's a lot of circling, and I didn't know the.
initially defense is roll a d6 and subtract
Your
that from the attack
defense,
roll.
yeah, your defense is based now on your level on the new one. So
I could have been using the riot shield because I'm not.
riot
You
shield,
pay to defend, right?
you do pay to defend. It's just not
It's worse.
what.
The 1d4 is worse than a d6.
No. 1d4 is for the damage
Okay.
reduction.
Yeah.
Defending should be. This is an older sheet.
Bad.
Defense should be for you, based on your bravery.
Which is
Give me a moment.
Can I retcon, and when I see that Cricket has Franco handled, say, Cricket, can you get the train going?
Yes.
Maybe start it now.
Choo choo.
I guess on your next turn.
Yeah.
Give it a whack.
Hop on a moving train. Yeah. Real easy, right? Sure. It's gonna start off real slow.
That is
Especially as a steam.
the old version.
So, what is a basic defense for a normal person
1d6
against the damage roll?
against
From
the
the
attack
attack.
roll.
Okay.
Armor's
Um,
against the damage.
So, if I'm defending, do I still get that 1d6 or is it different?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that you don't have more now. You should have more as a bastion.
Well, yeah, because I guess my question would be, what does the riot shield do?
Right, that's the goal of it. Moment.
Titanium riot shield. That folds into a watch.
There's ideas there.
He can cook it.
Time for you to give up.
Oh, I see what you...
Wait, what is that from? Not that, but like the... Oh, Percy Jackson. His watch turns into a shield.
His pen.
No.
No, his watch.
His pen
Yeah,
turns
you're
into
right.
his sword.
You're right.
His watch turns into a shield.
You're right.
And in the movie, he uses
It's
cell
a
phone.
book. Ever read a book?
Yes.
The good
I haven't
book.
read that one.
The good book.
What are they called? Gorgons? Like a Medusa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To use against the Gorgon, he used his cell phone in,
Doesn't make any
in the
sense.
movie.
Oh.
I think what I
touch.
don't know if this got updated or not, so I apologize.
Touch.
I believe
Reflective on
I was upping the dice as the level got more, depending on your
Gotcha.
bravery. What's your bravery right now?
2
I think you need to use a 1d8
for
your defense roll with your riot shield.
so the 1d8 takes the attack roll down.
Mm-hmm.
Did this guy just crawl?
So I was just attacked, correct?
I haven't rolled yet, but
Okay.
you will be. Yes.
But I roll.
And
Oh,
you're
you
gonna need
did not.
yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
in
Yep.
a moment. Because I don't want to smush him. No, he's going in there.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
What is
Go ahead and
It
roll
was a 7.
8,
So okay. Yeah, 3.
3. So brings it down to a 5, which is a miss.
Yeah.
Instead of
Oh my goodness.
instead of the charge, or instead of the movement, it is going to fire at you again.
And I do that again then?
Yep. With my next roll.
Regardless. 6.
Just blasting through, and there's like a yell from the cockpit at you. Apparently, you can't hear what she's saying, but
Roll down the window.
We'll just shoot you instead.
Does she turn to me? I'm assuming.
yeah.
Don't
She's yelling something,
Oh yeah, she's very angry inside of that cockpit right now.
and we can't hear what she's saying.
No.
Lillian.
All you're hearing is because the cockpit is just muffled screaming and yelling.
It was probably her boyfriend that I just
Probably.
licked
It
his
always
brain
is.
off of my off my
Yeah.
knuckles. Off my knuckle busters.
Stop saying it like that. It's making me squeamish.
All right, that's the jackal's turn.
George.
It is Georgie's turn.
Wasn't that Rock's first
Georgie.
actual
He is
kill?
regrouped.
Okay.
How you doing?
He's brought some.
He's
people
going to
close.
grab some
But yeah, I
water
think that
before
was
he
his
goes.
Confirmed kill.
And then he's going to take a step movement towards Yannick.
I do have fire up.
Okay. And he is going to
He's fired up.
see what he's going to do. Yeah, he's going to grab his sword and swing at you. A saber. What am I doing? I'm just rolling any dice I want to, guys.
As you should.
Seven to hit. So
Got armor on.
To the damage.
that's 12, Yannick. And then point blank, he's going to like take that water and just
Question
yes,
about reap what you sow.
yes.
Can I use it as a reaction? Or does it have to be on my turn?
I mean, technically, it would be at any point you can use reap what you sow.
Then I will do it right now.
Okay.
What is reap what you sow?
Reap what you sow is a fun ability that gatherers can choose that allows them to gather a collected element from another enemy or ally and immediately release it.
Is that one of your specializations?
It is.
Wow.
That's really cool. Can't wait to hear more fun facts about ordnance.
Wait, wait,
This
wait.
has been
wait.
fun facts about ordnance.
I like shoot gun.
I like shoot gun. I shoot gun and roll the dice.
I shoot gun, roll dice.
Yeah, so I feel like as he like comes in with the saber, and
Catch
The
it in
water.
your teeth.
gets me,
Yeah.
and then
Or at least swings past you.
well he does hit me because I took damage from the saber.
Right, but remember IP loss. It's just
Right.
could have just moved out of the way. You're just
And
closer
then
to death.
as he tries to hit me point blank with the water,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say, "Not today," and I'll just splash it back in his face.
I think you can only pull it with reap what you sow.
It
And
says
immediately
immediately
release.
Okay. I know my own rules, guys.
Weird.
So I do lose 6 IP
Mhm.
for doing that.
Well, Nate's not in the chat, so he doesn't count. He was talking to the chat.
Do I still roll though for an attack?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is an 8.
Yeah, it's going to do it. He's not defending. So
Ooh, aha. That is.
I was trying to think of a cool like bakery catchphrase that you could have said.
You're toasted.
It's like you reap what you dough. Or something. Like, I don't know.
Yeast
I
what
lost
you
the
did.
math.
You're the yeast of my worries.
26.
not do that.
26, you said?
Yes.
Beautiful.
26 slashing damage.
Yannick gets
Kinda big
confused,
one,
trying to figure out something cool, and you just say, croissant!
Not today.
What?
Yeah, croissant.
I'm in the zone. The cows. Sorry, I'm a bakery.
I was say less baker.
They have calzones.
They have,
Calzone Friday.
they have calzones.
So Friday. All right. Anything? It's still
This is
Georgie. Still
We
Georgie.
do have a deal.
He is just slings down the SMG that is on his shoulder and is going to shoot at you, point blank. Tired of that stuff. Tired of that stuff.
Because he knows you're the better gatherer.
Yeah.
He's like, I need a weapon to make
He's
up for it.
outmatched.
It's probably a match.
It's like Toph from Avatar. Like, if she was losing a fight, she would just pull out a gun and kill
Yeah.
everyone.
That's scary.
Doesn't matter.
Same.
Can't quite do it. Can't quite do it. It's got good technique. Can't quite do it. So that's a miss.
Huzzah!
Yep.
Oh, no,
spray.
wait. Does it spray or does it
Yeah.
jam if she misses?
It's a spray.
And I
Need to
am
train.
still holding because reap what you sow doesn't indicate if I use it that I drop an element that I'm already holding.
Can you
so I'm
hold two elements at the same time?
still holding fire?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I just imagine like the light of the fire is gleaming off of my glasses in like that typical
Yeah.
anime fashion.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Where I'm
Uh-huh.
just like,
Uh,
bring it on. Like, something. we
Yannick
did-
does that laugh.
Something more. Yeah.
Is Georgie's turn over? Then it is Yannick's turn.
And I get 3 wherewithal back.
Fire blast in his face.
I'll recharge it.
Prince
Fine.
Zuko him.
Are
And I
you
will,
fine? Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just.
Fire blast his face.
Where did you learn to gather? And I'll just throw the fire in his face.
Okay.
Not gather school.
Or a 14.
It looks like
Yeah, it's
you're
gonna
a
do
few
it.
screws loose of a
Melting
baker's
this guy's face
dozen.
Um,
Well,
That was a pretty good roll. 28.
The screams that erupt in this cavern.
oh, suddenly not so cute.
And he just turns and just starts running.
Lord of the Rings.
Just, yep.
Ah, Denethor.
And the Denethor.
Denethor.
Oh,
His gun.
His sword.
It's gorgeous. That's on like on a strap.
Strap.
And it's gonna burn off pretty quickly,
I'll
but
take the sword though.
He's inflamed. Put some ice on it.
Georgie's gone.
He's burning as if the wrong son died.
No, not my favorite son.
Yannick, are you done? Your turn.
Yeah, I'll just pick up his sword and that's it.
Okay.
Franco is restrained,
Yep.
and Petra, you are now able to have a turn.
Still regrouping because I was stunned last turn.
Rip. All right, top of the round. Kick it.
You want me to start the train?
Let's get out of here.
Okay, it might take a second. You stay here. I start shoveling coal into the boiler to, get this thing.
Give me a logic check.
Yeah. I'm still just like
Test.
hanging off the side. No door.
It's, 9. 9.
Time. Yeah, you kind of look at the situation. You know how this works. Sorry, you just need the bob.
I've read a lot about trains.
And quickly get to work. I would say you could probably get this train started in start rolling in 2 turns, 3 turns, if you don't do anything else.
Okay. I will focus on the train for now.
Okay.
What's it gonna take?
I'd say at least, if I was to quantify things in turns, 3 turns?
Alright, it is Rock's turn.
Regrouping.
Regrouping. You're regrouping? No, I didn't write it down last time. It's my turn.
I like blasting all my wherewithal in one turn.
Alright, so I will jump down off the train, do a movement to get to the corner of the wall, and I'll jump out behind. I should have 13.
We're off map.
So
We're
I'll
off map
have
for this
11.
one, boys.
I can see around the corner to the guy. Perambulator is the word I'm looking for. And I'll start taking some shots. I will do, just quantify it right now. I can only do 2. I only have 2 in the clip. JK. 8 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
16 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Second hit hits. Wow.
Are you talking the mech?
10, yes. 10 damage on the second.
So we're at 28 total.
She's a shooter.
And then I'll reload.
Shooters shoot.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reload, yeah. So I'd have 4 left. And then just use rest of my movement to like back up against the wall.
Okay. Sounds good.
That is my turn.
Jackal.
It's the jackal's turn.
She doesn't have a visual on you.
Oh.
So give me an alacrity check, Marvin.
9.
Yes. Hey, you could probably get ducked down pretty good.
It's a wall, right? It's a cave. It's a tunnel.
There's no tunnel in
Oh.
this section. This is an open
Okay.
part of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I didn't intentionally defend, but I am down
okay.
on the tracks. And past the platform.
Okay.
But you can do what you want.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of. She probably would see you there if that's the case.
Breakable is the glass.
I was working on
Is it pretty unbreakable?
Yeah, there's shots. She would have turned towards the shots. It's gonna take a shot at you.
Good luck.
That's a reference to take it. What did he shoot? A rocket?
The charge.
Oh.
That's the cocked die. Give me a second. 16. And we're gonna roll for stun.
Not my favorite one-eyed medic.
Our only favorite one-eyed medic.
You don't know me.
Roll 2d6.
Oh.
Stun.
Not even a pass.
Not even a pass. Second shot is going to go at you again, Morbid.
I'm fine.
We'll see.
I didn't just get out of surgery yesterday.
No, not in the slightest.
10 to hit.
Who's that?
Would I have any cover?
No,
No.
not from the angle that you're at. Sorry.
You're stunned and standing.
Yeah.
Like a horse
32.
asleep.
Oh, wow.
I'm fine. I don't know why I'm like.
I'm fine.
All right. That's its turn. Jackal's done.
We did it.
Is...
The jackal's done.
George is dead.
Hey.
George's
Yannick.
Dough always
Okay.
rises.
I pick up the sword and I look around to see where we're all at here, and look over at Rock. And
You look at me and you just see like the blood red lips. You might think it's my blood.
As a sane person would.
He was really excited for
Was
his
that your-
first actual kill.
Yeah, my first
your
kill.
first kill, and that was what you did.
I've done so much more damage.
You thought about it for so long.
He's like,
historian,
Yes.
You're like, oh, that was
please
gross.
correct me if I'm wrong,
Okay.
because I can't remember what we
Crunchier.
talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
I have 7 harvests
I now have chlamydia.
and 7 throws.
Yes, chlamydia.
I feel like
Is
some
that-
of Arian's blood.
Dirty manga.
Including in and out of combat.
Harvests are the pool is from the harvest is for in and out of game harvest.
Okay. And
I shall erase that.
Put that on me.
so I have 1 left.
For a harvest?
I think so.
Okay.
Nate's not.
Cool.
He's not.
So yeah.
I'm trying to answer a question right now.
I'm talking to
Said something about me not listening.
Yeah. No. No. It wasn't.
No,
about you
we
not
didn't
listening.
want you to hear what
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I will use my last one. Harvest
I'm under 50.
some.
Yeah, you're like
Fire.
35, aren't you?
Probably
31.
don't care about fire, but I'll try it anyway. So I'll harvest some fire. So that's -3. And then 1 to move. And get like right up in
It's Billy.
its grill.
It's Billy.
And is there like an exhaust
Girk belly.
port of any kind?
Give me a logic check with impairment. Yannick doesn't know this stuff.
Well, do I see like anything coming out of it?
I mean, other than the boosters, no.
Okay.
You're not sure.
This is new tech. Buttoned up tight.
At a Varian tech.
Do I see maybe this is
Yeah, remember it
better?
has titanium.
Do I see any points in its
Oh.
fuselage, for lack of a better word, that have sustained more
Says the
damage than
best word
others?
ever.
There's just
Fuselage.
there's essentially just damage a bunch from different
Okay.
shots. There's
But
nothing.
no like kinks in the armor
Mhm.
necessarily. Okay. But then yeah, I'll just go in point blank and fire in the hole.
Stop right there.
I say, for lack of a
not
better kinks word,
in the
when I use this
armor.
stupid word.
It's chinks in the armor.
He uses it
What
when
did
he
I
says
say?
You
fuselage.
said kinks in the armor, like in a hose. Is the armor bending anywhere?
9.
9 to hit. Yes.
9.
Ooh, that was another good one. That's 29.
Okay.
Fire.
29.
And
Dang.
that's all I got.
Yeah.
Dang.
Some like scorch marks now on the hull of this.
Skid
Ram-
mark.
This guy's good.
He's really good.
Anybody keeping track of how much damage
Unfortunately,
we're
though, I
doing
need
to
to regroup.
No.
Regrouping.
Regrouping.
future purposes?
But
Did you use all your movement?
I did to get from over here. I'm so in the danger zone.
You're fine.
Don't worry about it.
We'll distract it. It'll be okay.
I have 1 point left. And I can't gather anymore. That's my last gather. But I have a sword!
Franco's restrained.
I will
Petra.
regroup.
All right. Because I
gets
have
to
the
do
fun little specialization
something.
as a range breaker called double tap, I'm
You're
going to
stunned.
use my first attack to attack twice. That would hit.
Oh, I reloaded.
And that also would hit. 14 for the first one,
Okay.
20 for the second one.
Go
and I'm
ahead,
going to
just-
proceed to attack 2 more times. just as normal.
All right.
I'm using my technique or logic.
You
I'm
with
using
that
technique.
one, yeah, that's technique for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a success. And so is that one. 22 for the first hit, and 12 for the second.
Yeah, that glass is beginning to shatter.
Yeah, I've been going at the glass, and I've been aiming for her shoulder, not at her head.
Roll damage for your first 2 hits.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And then I would like to use High Arc on the last attack, which means that it adds stun to the damage, which means that the mech loses a turn.
Yes.
Great. And then I will defend, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Mech is stunned.
I end my turn.
I don't think
You're
I...
regrouping.
Wait, did I need any? Did I have any reason to defend if it's stunned?
By the way, high arc.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Should be an AOE, correct?
I don't remember.
I have
It
one
had a
that's
lot
a
of-
stunning AoE.
Don't attack me.
Is that in here?
It should be, but it wasn't like fully fleshed out when we wrote this.
I have
might not
lightning
be
rod,
on.
which is wait
No.
no phasers
it's
from
not.
kill to stun,
It
which
should be
does
under
long
range
range
Yeah.
AoE.
Wouldn't it be a specialization on a range breaking?
R for range breaker.
It says
Next page.
High Arc adds stun to damage. Thematically, we were discussing gun mods maybe.
Oh, that's the old.
To...
I
the old
I
one.
take
You're
that.
probably thinking
The old
of
one.
I don't remember.
the other one.
There might be multiple.
Because I have one that does AoE stun.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if high arc does it too,
Hmm.
like for the range breaker. I just need to remember. I'll look at the.
Remember
I don't
me.
want to be stunned, so let's say for now it doesn't.
Yeah, because I wouldn't stun if there were allies
Yeah,
in
damn.
the area that it would happen with.
I'll be fine.
Remember me.
Nobody.
Nope, it's not.
Nobody
It's not
was on
AOE.
Okay,
It's not
great.
AOE.
In
So
that
does
case, I would
he
have no reason to defend.
Automatically stunned? They don't have to roll.
So
I'll be stunned.
Oh yeah, we do need to do the roll for stun.
Rollies.
Roll.
Roll
roll
these.
it? Oh,
Yeah.
what do I roll?
2d6.
So
2d6.
I roll
1d.
I roll 2d6. You roll 1.
I roll
I subtract
You're
2.
subtracting.
3.
Still a pass. I rolled 11.
Oh,
So,
That was tense.
They're not.
They're not
stunned.
The music swelled at that moment.
Great. Then I
You see like you see that energy kind of, of course, over the body, but.
got it.
Hits Yannick right in
Okay.
the face.
And then I guess instead of defending, I think that now that the glass is open, I will attack the person inside. So,
Still not open, just cracking.
oh, it's cracking.
Mhm.
I'll attack the glass one more time instead of defending, but it's fine. Which is a double sixes.
Does this exhaust
Crit.
you?
Roll your damage twice.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yay.
Dice
And I'm
twice.
going for her shoulder. I'm not trying to kill her.
Yay.
Oh.
Yay.
And dirty
20.
20.
So
46.
aim down the sights,
Mm-hmm.
shatter through this windshield, and you just hear ah.
I thought it was a
You
girl for
got
some
her.
reason.
It is a girl.
It is.
Oh, you gotta do that scream differently. That's better.
What?
I
want to be immersed.
That leaves me with one wherewithal point, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Cricket's turn.
It is Cricket's turn.
Train.
Rock's
It's Rock's turn. What
I'm going
in
to.
tarnation?
I'm doing a training montage.
I look at you guys. I look at Yannick and Morbid, and I'm like,
I'm stunned.
I got you guys. And then I will pull out my pistol. Can I, like, see this woman?
Family.
Mm-hmm.
You punch her.
Well, no, I'm gonna shoot her.
Anime punch.
You look at the pistol and you look at your fist.
I jump up inside.
It's like a little action.
No,
figure
I don't know how
where, like,
close she
Yeah,
is.
right,
Because I'm
exactly.
assuming she has health
You punch its leg.
in addition to the mech's health.
Correct.
So now
But I just
she
got her,
needs to
so-
die. And they're very low, so they need to be protected. So I need to stay put. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to hit. And I'm doing my pistols. Pistol. Oh, that's so bad. 8 damage on the first one. And I shoot her again. Double 6s. Roll your dice twice. 7. 13 plus 14. 27.
So it all kind of like you're like shooting up into this cockpit. And it's like she's just like you can see she has like a just like a simple pistol in her hand, and she's just kind of like looking down at you as it's just the pelting around her.
She can't react if I say anything, right? That should be
Not
her turn.
not until her turn.
Well, we broke
That throws
like 3
negotiation.
times
Yeah,
today.
That throws negotiations out the window.
Well, you wait for her.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop, please.
I will defend. And then I will. Does it cost anything to say anything to her?
No, it wouldn't cost anything. Sorry, I don't know why I had to hesitate on that.
This is your last chance. You know you're surrounded and outmatched. This thing can't last much longer. I end my turn.
I'm stunned.
Waiting for a response.
It's her turn.
Oh, she's right after me.
She looks at you.
You killed her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And you look at me. I have to do the right thing for my people. I need you guys to see.
She
what
looks
I'm
at you
trying.
and says, "For the greater good." And
Oh heck!
she hits something in the mech.
Oh no.
The boosters like
Or
begin to essentially just over revving the whole engine. You know this sound when something goes unstable in a perambulator.
Can we react? Hold on.
Get away from it!
What? We're in turn order.
We're in turn order. It's her turn.
So, but we can't react.
No.
It's gonna
Who's next?
blow!
You can't say that.
It's a free action.
Is that
You
it?
have to wait till your turn.
Is that the end of her turn?
Yep.
It is.
Does that mean we're outcoming?
I'm
Are you
Yannick.
Sorry.
Yeah, Yannick's
Sorry, buddy.
regrouping. Petra.
Run. Oh, okay.
Run,
yeah,
run.
I'm going to, oh gosh. Are these stairs going down or up?
Down.
Down.
You're up
Okay.
on the platform currently.
Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming this is plenty fun.
You can get on the train.
Yeah, that too.
Well, the train's way over there. She'd have to run past
I
the.
could
The train
go
is
down
going
the
this
long
way, though,
though.
right?
Do you have enough?
So it'll show up.
I'm gonna jump down and take the long way. Like, I'm gonna jump down and go here. And then I'll take, like, the long way.
You have so much. I mean, you have enough. You could use all 3 of your wherewithal.
That's
Cricket.
10.
Get to the
Yes.
train.
Cricket, while we are in battle
Oh,
order,
it's all-
I need a decision from you. Wait, hold up, everybody. It's not Cricket's turn, but I need a decision from him
Uh-oh.
currently. I will let you speed up the process of getting this train moving,
Okay.
but I get to roll damage for IP because what you're going to do is pretty dangerous.
I will sacrifice myself. If I die, I die.
I mean, we have no one to run the train.
Except Franco.
Franco can run the train.
Make Franco do it.
Am I gonna throw Bartanium into it?
Just essentially, you're doing the because there's some dangerous parts, moving things, all that kind of stuff. And even on a model like this, like you're trying to figure out what they kind of rigged up, and sometimes things aren't as stable as they should be on what's the word I'm looking for?
Tech.
Yeah. That wasn't the word I'm looking for, but we'll go with it.
Yeah.
And this engine gets extremely, like, it's coursing with both steam power, Bartanium, so there's, like, electricity that's running through things, and any, like, as you're trying to get this thing to start, any wrong move could kill you, essentially, from the power that needs generated to move this.
Great.
So that's where the IP loss is coming from.
Great.
Make sense?
Makes sense. Everybody get ready to jump on!
I ho. I ho.
43. 43 IP.
43.
Oh boy.
You're 41, bud.
Okay. As I am running, can I run by Morvid and kind of grab her by the hand, even though she's stunned,
Mhm.
and kind of just drag her along with me?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Snap out of it, man! This thing's gonna blow!
You get this train started to move.
What? You're
So,
fine now.
is that his
this,
whole turn?
This round, you're fine.
She's gonna self-destruct. She's before me.
Is that Wes's turn? Is just that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
True. Now it's Rock's turn.
I pick Yannick up like a baby boy. I was gonna pick Morvid up, but she's gone now. I was gonna leave Yannick to die. What have you done?
What have you done?
Look at what you've done.
We almost had a moment.
You've ruined everything.
Oh my gosh!
Rockfit is dead.
Yeah, pretty much. I pick Yannick up.
I'm a Rockfit fan!
I pick Yannick up and firemen carry him towards the train. Do I need to roll?
Ronick? Sorry, what?
No.
Jan Rock.
Young Rock.
No.
Rane.
Ronick.
Do I have to roll to pick him up, or is it...
I would say, give me a bravery check. Test. Bravery test.
He's so brave.
12. 12.
I'm gonna, this is -2, you're good.
Oh!
Yeah. Run to the train.
Okay.
Throw Yannick.
You can snap out of the regroup
Oh.
then, like
Yeah,
after he like
I'm-
moves you.
Like, and in the middle of her grabbing me, I'm before the jackal. I'm back in it and running towards the train.
The train's already moving as you guys are making your way towards it.
Are you at this point just covered in coal dust and a little singed?
A lot of sweat.
You good?
Yeah. That really hurt.
Did you get burned?
I got got pretty beat up.
I'll start doing a triage on him.
Okay. You guys see a tied up Franco in the train as well.
Oh, this is Franco, everybody.
We're taking him
Gonna
with
get hit
us?
with a blast.
He
Is your
doesn't.
name actually Franco?
Wow.
Is your name actually Franco? I don't know. That's just what this group asks everybody who's new.
No, just you.
Oh, okay.
He looks pretty petrified, sitting in a corner. He doesn't really.
Hey, her name's
Wait,
Petra.
Yeah, I'm Petra, by the way.
Petrified.
You
What
guys,
did you do to him?
as you pass this, and there are like there's probably attached to the car or attached to the engine car, maybe 6 cars in the back of this train, and like as you're passing, you can hear that and again it got closer. You knew exactly what's happening. Then when you hear that, you guys, the train begins to speed up, and as like as she's like firing these boosters, she turns like, and you can see like the it's barely keeping together. She's turning it towards the train
Uh-oh.
as you guys are speeding up.
Brace for impact.
Hold on to something.
I'm probably wouldn't know how easy or hard this would be, but disconnect the cars from the engine.
Give me a give me technique test, Yannick.
You need a tool for that.
There's got to be a lever for that, right?
No, it's like a
If I
like a
help
tool
him,
that you stick in
if I
and
help him,
open
can
it
he
up.
help me?
We're in a different world.
Would you know that's what he's doing?
I don't know. That was gonna be.
I would probably shout it out
I
while doing it.
because
Yeah.
I had the same thought at the same time. I would have said,
Yeah.
We're still gonna
Cars
get
off,
blasted,
cars off.
kids.
Upper hand.
Sure.
Great. I'll help.
You got no bending left, right?
Oh no. Oh, I still didn't succeed. That's a
It's-
5.
All right.
"That's
Train-
okay, friends."
The train begins to really pick up speed, and she's not moving yet. You guys are in the tunnel now, and then you hear the. It starts to gun towards the train itself, like kind of bouncing over some of the tracks as it's moving back and forth very unsteadily, and she's like barely keeping this thing
Shoot it.
on its feet.
It's got wheels.
What's that?
It's got wheels.
Yeah, it
Wheels?
does. It does have wheels. Thank
Heelys.
Not feet.
Heelys. They're Heelys.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, it doesn't have
With
feet?
guns. Shoot it.
It does.
Okay,
The
I'll-
wheels, like they're in.
Can
It's
I shoot
heels.
it as it's coming toward us?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna
Are we in
attack it.
still in turn order, or is this just...
Nope.
This
No,
is
no.
a free for all.
I'm out of juice.
Can
All
I
have
use
is the
double
sword.
tap to attack twice even though we're not actually in combat?
Yeah, I allow it.
Okay. First one's a success. Second one's a success. Damage would be 15 for the first, and then 19 for the second.
Aim down. You shoot the towards like. Where are you shooting on this
I'm
thing?
shooting like toward like. I want it to kind of face plant, so I'm shooting toward the knee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to hit the
I
some
also
sort of
shoot.
joint.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a roll.
I hit
Okay.
for 19,
Mhm.
and I'm aiming at her face.
Okay. The moment. Well, first of all, in the moment, bullet this way. I mean, she is toast from that shot, but this thing is continuing to move forward.
Wait,
This
did
is
it hit her?
It did
In the face?
in the face.
Oh my gosh.
I
You
didn't even...
finally got your first kills.
Well, she's not dead.
She's dead.
Oh, she's
this thing
dead.
is flying
You
forward.
Oh,
killed 2
dude.
people.
I thought she was still alive. I thought she
Uh,
took one to the dome and lived.
Are there supports still
You
like
sh- but you sh-
crumbling up on top?
What?
Are the supports still like looking crumbly on top?
Not in this area.
We're in like the tunnel, right?
Yeah, this is the tunnel that you guys had traveled on the train before. This is
thing's
there.
coming at us.
But you shoot the
Bryce
kind of like
back, yeah.
somewhere where the metal plates kind of meet in the joint, and it hitting that spins this thing around, and it flips in the air, kind of just exploding. You guys feel this force of the train just shoot forward. The back cars kind of like swivel off the tracks and crash into the sides. The whole car like that you guys are in gets kind of pulled back from the weight
Man,
of these
this
things
is a train
smashing
wreck.
against. And then the tunnel around that area just kind of begins to fall in, and then eventually, because of the weight of that thing pulling back, the train just
We don't take damage from the blast.
there was like a lot of stuff in between you guys.
Should we
That's
be
like the
rolling
teacher, do we
alacrity
have
checks
homework?
from Joel?
Don't we have homework?
What?
Should we be rolling alacrity tests from that Joel?
You guys really want me to hurt you, don't
No,
you?
no, no, no. I didn't
Do
say
you
it.
hear them?
Just curious.
I said no.
I was just curious.
But the train stops, and it's still like the engine's still like trying to move, but it can't because of the weight of everything attached behind it.
I guess they still couldn't kill that darn cricket.
What do you do? We need to get this train on the hook.
I was in the middle of triaging you. You're fine.
I'm still being triaged.
I run to the back of the train to look at the linkage. Is the linkage there?
Yeah, it's still attached to the other cars.
So there's our engine car and the coal car, or is the engine and the coal car like the same car?
No, they are separate cars.
How do we need coal to go forward, or are we good?
That engine's starting to rev, by the way.
I have to stabilize this engine.
I'm just gonna, yeah, you do that. I'm just gonna start punching the linkage with my brass knuckles. I don't
Give it a
have
punch.
the- I don't have the tool.
Give it a punch.
Do I do the roll to hit?
In the engine car,
No,
is
just
there
roll
a
damage.
switch to release the?
Give me a
23.
check.
Yeah.
2 points of damage.
Would I have any tools?
14.
You can pull it anytime you want to.
I
4 points of damage.
11.
6 points of damage.
18. 8.
Another 1.
pull it.
The lever was there the whole time. That's what I was looking for.
My hand's like...
It's wrecked. Your hand is absolutely wrecked.
Why didn't you shoot it?
By the way, as soon as that releases, but as soon as that releases, Rock, you're on the back of this train part, right? You fly forward off of this thing because the train just goes at this point.
Cricket, can you slow it down?
I'm trying. It's a steam engine. They don't slow down easy. You
Give me
can't
a
just
alacrity
stop these things.
Can I hold out my hand
9.
and help him up?
You're keeping up.
I run.
Give me
hanging on with like my whole
Give
arm.
me your alacrity test.
I blow the steam whistle, releasing
Look at
some
that.
steam.
11.
Slowing it down. I
That's
pump the
double
brakes.
sixes minus 1, which is 11.
All right. So what? How do you get him up? What are you doing, Petra?
I'm gonna like do like this grab.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like use like all my might to like get him up, but I'm gonna like rest my weight on my
I
prosthetic
weigh much
leg.
more than you.
No, I know. I'm gonna rest my weight on my prosthetic leg
She's
and
got
like
that auto
push
lock.
into that with everything I can.
I just yank her off and jump on.
And it's hard, but like she gets
Yep.
that.
Oh.
Production!
I'm fired, guys. I'm sorry.
You get on the very edge of this train car.
You good, man?
I released the brakes.
You've released the brake.
There was-
Worked!
Okay.
You didn't even bother thinking about a switch.
He said it was gonna blow. So I let you guys look for the switch.
We found it.
Good job.
Sorry
Please.
it took so long.
Fix my hand.
I start wrapping up your hand.
I had brass knuckles on, so it's fine. It's not that bad. Some bone.
So anyway, that's our little
I
family.
don't know how much you lost.
I'm gonna Franco.
Yeah, I did. I stopped keeping track. I thought you were.
Okay.
Yeah, I told
Those
you they're
last
not
few
so bad.
times.
I'm really
Like,
sorry
because
if
I
you
wasn't
like
paying
those
attention.
people
Yeah.
back there. It's war. What can you do?
What is this guy?
What's your name?
It's Franco.
Full name.
Franco
I like
Williams.
pick him up and like I start like opening up his jacket. I want to like
Oh,
identify
be nice
him.
to him.
I'm
He's
trying to
scared.
I mean, it's technically Francis.
Do you like Francis more?
Francis Williams.
What do you like to be called?
I look. I'm not.
Are you with the Edivarians? Are you in the military?
I mean,
what about-
He's just wearing like
What about Sport?
civilian clothes.
Can I call you
Yeah.
Sport?
Right, like if I just like I'm trying to like look in his pockets. Is there
Right.
anything?
Right.
Nothing.
No.
He's got nothing.
Just an engineer.
He's just a civilian.
No, he has no weapons.
Well, we'll drop you off when we get to where we're going.
What did they like kidnap you for this?
I mean,
Sort of like a hostage situation, or like unwilling employment.
no. They hire civilians for stuff. Mercenaries hire civilians.
Oh, mercenaries?
And you were just okay with working for mercenaries.
A lot of people do. Yeah.
Well, never fear. The government is here.
Okay.
That's us. We're the government.
I nudge him, just be like, And I give him the look that says, stop right there. Don't say anything.
Listen.
Just don't kill me, please.
Would you like some bread?
We won't kill you.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
I'm tied up, apparently.
Do you like any girls?
Apparently, if you
I
remember
take my
on
knife.
television before-
I cut him. I cut the rope
Oh.
while you give him the bread.
Thank you. He doesn't really eat it. He just sits there.
Francis, we're not going to hurt you.
Oh yeah, you'd totally be dead already.
You're fine.
If we were gonna hurt you.
I don't know why your mercenaries feel like they can. Edivarians. Anyway, you're fine. We'll drop you off when we get there,
Is this your train?
and you'll be free to go.
Oh boy. I. Are you guys gonna be like fighting more Edivarians when we get there, or
Hopefully not.
okay?
Are they all as combative as them?
I
As Hal?
I mean they're mercenaries, so probably.
Hal's a real piece of work, wasn't he?
I mean, he wasn't too great at cards, but
Well, he's dead now, so.
Yeah, now he's not too great at breathing.
Kind of also ran over him with the train.
Oops. Well, his girlfriend tried to kill us too,
I don't
so.
know why they did that. We just wanted to ride the
I know.
train. They
I
didn't
literally
have
offered to bring the
die.
train back too, so like that was
Like,
they
why-
really
why
forced
did-
their
why
hand
did
there.
they-
what are you guys wearing, by the way, right now?
I'm full Falstaff get up, baby.
I'm in a hospital gown.
I'm still in my civilian clothes.
He's looking.
No, you were in Falstaff.
No,
He's
I
looking
wasn't.
at
I was
you
in civilian clothes.
They were all
kind of
civilian
confused.
And remember, I had
Not
the
me, though.
suspenders.
Oh, yeah.
You were in civilian clothes in the hospital.
No, they gave him back to me.
Yeah, but we grabbed our stuff and left. Did you change there?
I listen. Last episode, I was wearing the fatigues
Mm-hmm.
because Nico eyed me up.
I mean, Nico
have a
just knew who
thing.
you
I
were.
think we have a thing.
Nico just knew who you were. That's what the historian says.
I'm wearing
Anyway.
whatever is convenient to be wearing at this time, apparently.
Including your armor.
True. If I'm wearing my armor, I'm
That's
wearing
true.
He keeps he's slightly confused as he, and you'll notice him glance at your uniform.
Don't worry about it.
Or worry about it.
You work for mercenaries. You should know that the lines are always blurred.
You've helped a lot of people. Especially just kids who were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
If you can promise me that I can get maybe out of Proxtrania, I could tell you, I could give you some info you might want.
Are you wanted in Park County?
No, but keeps looking at your uniform.
Like we said, you'd be free when we get there. What information?
He wants to not be in Proxtrania. Where's this train go?
We're not going to The train doesn't go all the way to Proxtrania.
No,
It goes to the end of the tunnel.
You're right.
And from there, whatever you want. But now that you say you have information,
We'll definitely take
Yeah,
it.
now
We'll
you
take
can't leave.
crap.
It's okay, we're nice. We don't
They're a lot
torture.
nicer than my other squad.
Believe it or not, those are the only two people he's ever killed.
They're a lot nicer than other squads. I can attest to that,
I've killed more people.
even though it's particularly brutal of a fight. That's
Hey.
fine.
9 dead.
I don't know about
just-
her. How many people have you killed?
It's just weird that you were fighting them.
Falstaff and Netavari are working together? Listen, basically, treat us like we've been underground for like a month. Because it's kind of what we've been.
He looks very confused.
just spit it out already.
They're working together.
Yeah, why didn't you know the password?
Because we were being held captive by the Adelians. We just escaped.
I'm catching up too. It's a lot.
I still don't know what's going on. I just like it for the adventure.
Falstaff could pay more.
For
Mercenaries.
So the Edivarians were being paid by Falstaff?
As far as I know.
The whole time?
She did say the catchphrase.
No. Sometime when they got back to Parkstrania.
So Falstaff has Proxana.
See, it's weird
With the
because we haven't I haven't
Was it the
seen.
Game Wars?
How much is it worth to you? The info.
Kid,
It's worth your life. Like, what are we doing here?
come on.
It's worth a shot.
I've got 6 Brault on me.
How much money do I have on me?
Less than that.
And it's probably different
Right.
because it's from Bass. I guess they'd have the same as Proxana.
Look, yeah, no. There was a deal. I don't know. The Edivarians are holding half of Proxtrania, and somebody's paying them.
And when did that deal start?
I honestly, and don't kill me for this, I don't know the exact timeline. These are things that I don't really know too much about. It was sometime in the past week or two.
Mm.
In the past week.
That would make sense. We came through here about 10, 12 or so days ago.
They flipped that.
And the mercenaries, they go to the high
That's quick. To flip in a week.
So what's the password then?
Oh, yeah. He like looks around. He's like digging through his pockets, and you had like felt like
Right.
papers in his one, and now it's kind of like crumpled up a little bit.
Because of-
He opens it up. I'm not too great at reading, so
I can
Actually, I can read.
find
really.
somebody to read.
What's the password say?
it says Opona, Opona, Elysium.
Do I know what that means?
Opona.
Opona. Give me a.
I know all the languages in the region.
This is Latin, so like no.
Give me a.
Don't quote it.
Give me a logic test.
Oh, sorry. What?
Logic test.
Logic?
That's a pass.
I don't know.
So,
It means
First-
horse paradise.
no, it does not. It's not Opona. Stop. Opona, is a
Cow paradise. Sorry.
Stop. So Opona is part of an Avaknian legend of a one of your sort of like cities of paradise. Think El Dorado or
Would I know?
Ys or what?
Would I know this? Bacchian born and bred.
Maybe in like certain fairy tales you probably would have heard something about
I
this.
feel like Scalt is like a town of
Folklore.
what's like the passed down by stories. What's
Let
that?
him explain it. Let him explain
Yeah. Go.
Oral.
Yeah,
and the
oral
same
history.
and then Elysium just being the another ancient city that would have been
Paradise.
paradise. Yeah.
The lore.
El Dorado. Outer Banks.
Okay, were there any differences between the
Yeah, well,
legends of these
Saga.
cities? Like, did they contain different, like, what made them special kind of thing?
Well, other than being from different cultures.
So it's basically the same thing, just from a few different
Yep.
cultures, just
Yep.
smushed together.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Elysium? What culture did that legend come from?
Dang it! Didn't do a 1-for-1 for the Greeks, but it's 1-for-1 for the Greeks. I'll
Yeah.
get you that info.
1-for-1 for the Greeks. Right. Okay.
1-for-1 for the.
Oh, it's
Petra's a history buff.
Yeah, I was gonna go to school for history actually, and linguistics, but it's the Ovaknian legend about the paradise city of paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
then
a common knowledge.
and then the second word is just the same thing from a different culture, Greek.
So it's Paradise.
Yeah,
Greek
like
with a
double
Y.
paradise, which is
Greek-
weird.
Greek
Greece
Y.
with a Y.
Yeah.
I don't think it means anything. I think it's just
Well,
a dumb word for password amongst
no.
Edivarians.
I think they're saying that the gold Falstad and Proxtrania is paradise.
Sure.
Double
I think they're pretty heavy-handed with their messaging. Well, Jimmy,
His name is Bronco Francis, something like that.
well, Jimmy, you wanted to just be let loose outside of Proxtrania, specifically not in Proxtrania.
Yeah. Boy, north or south is gonna be either tough on that tunnel. Whatever. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll gear you up. You'll be ready to go.
I don't know how to shoot a gun.
No, not a gun.
I mean, we could teach you real quick before you go. Crash course, you know?
No, we're not gonna get the gun.
Okay.
But like, I mean, like food, maybe like some bandages, matches.
Couple points.
Thank you.
You should totally have matches. What are you doing?
Yeah, sure.
Create your own fire. It's like a gatherer's
It's-
flamethrower.
A long train ride, if you guys remember.
Yes.
It takes. You guys are on this train for.
7 hours.
Mhm.
Oh,
Are we there yet?
Jimmy, where are you from?
At Avaria.
Oh. They hired you from over there and brought you over?
Yeah, most engineers, yeah.
Yeah,
They're the ones who know the tech.
cheeseburgers.
How old are you?
26.
Oh, same.
Are you hot?
Cool. Are you hot?
It's Teraband. Everybody is.
Alright.
He's plain looking.
Where in every yeah, plain looking.
It's
and then
Timothy
you just see, like,
Chalamet.
fierce face card. Like where in Edavaria? North, south, east, west?
West Coast.
I know nothing about that, so. Yeah.
It does explain your dialect, though.
Oh.
Like your accent.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I don't know, man. Why does everyone keep asking that?
I mean, I
I grew up like next to Yavropol.
yeah, I picked up the accent, so.
Right, why do you sound Edavarian?
Tapes, cassette tapes.
Those training things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also had like short stories, and it's just yeah. I feel like it's easier on your mouth.
Yeah, we I when you say those training things. So you were mines?
12.
A mining miner.
From
That's me.
I've lived almost a whole life in the mines before I started in the military. Quick question: is Mongo offensive?
I wouldn't say that to some
Okay,
people.
so-
Be careful with that one.
Is it like okay? I'm just curious. Overheard.
DM word.
At any point on this trip, I'll kind of keep checking on my eye,
Yeah.
and if I feel like the swelling has gone down,
I sit down next to Morphin. What you doing?
checking the wound.
Do you need help?
No.
Okay.
Well, hold this mirror.
Oh, okay.
I'll check on it. If it feels like it's ready to take the bandage off.
Kind of lift it off. Blink out a few times. It's blurry, but you can see.
Is it like gross and black and blue?
No, it's good. It's good.
Ah.
You know, I was trying to find a bit of. We're all in the same cabin. Never mind. It's just one room.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah?
It
Look
looks
that
like
bad?
it looks like a plum.
Thank you.
He likes plums. It's his favorite fruit.
Well, I can see. So.
He fake vomits after literally licking human blood. Off
That's what grosses
but
him out.
eyes just really. Yeah.
It's not brain, it's eyes.
I might need some glasses.
No
Correction, but
glasses.
Okay, that's
Yannick, you have glasses. You
too
give them to
bad.
her.
it's not how that works.
Oh, what?
Your Reshik gave you an order.
Glasses? No, we're cool with that. We're learning. We're spitballing.
Do you think I would look cool in a monocle?
yeah.
Ooh, what's a monocle?
It's a lens glasses.
That
a
sounds
monocle?
really dumb.
My grandpa
but
had one.
maybe. Not selling it harder.
Mangonal.
Did a lot of doctors have monocles?
Why not?
I don't know.
How bad? Yeah, how like is it? How bad is the scarring and color?
It's all swollen around the eye socket
Mhm.
itself. But most of it was internal, so it's not like
Right.
he wasn't ripping apart your face, so there's
Mhm.
not like stitches or anything like that.
Does she have green eyes?
Currently,
She's a
she,
ginger.
currently,
Brown
she,
eyes.
currently she has a brown eye and one that's kind of red a little bit.
Brown eyes.
Yep.
Still brown? Brown? They're kind of black.
They're kind of hazel. Like caramel brown.
Okay, whoa.
Okay.
This is going weird.
Thank you. Is that a compliment
Yeah.
too?
What's a hazel?
It's like a
Witch hazel, like the plant.
One time, Cricket got that all over his butt.
I did.
Other places. He just kept
Anyway.
trying to wipe away the witch hazel with more.
You can
witch
still
hazel.
see it a little bit. I pulled. There's a little bit of scarring back here
You
because
are
of
a
how much I
doctor.
scratched it.
Well, that's burn hazel. Witch hazel.
Witch
something
hazel's
else.
actually good
Yeah.
for you. Witch hazel soothes. And this is what
The boys would.
this is
That's
what
just what
Frank
Mormon
this
says.
is what Frank Gunn says.
Say more of it says that.
Oh,
I
witch
think your eyes look
burn.
great, and it's gonna heal them. Okay, I'm sure.
Are you a doctor?
No,
We
I'm
should
just
probably
trying
get
to
you
be
a mirror.
encouraging. We have one right here.
You just have a mirror?
I have a
handed
mirror.
me
Oh,
one.
yeah. Okay.
It's, a little-
Perfect.
it's not that big, but
It's
it's
probably
really
like
kind of compact.
She knows every language and she has a full-size mirror in her bag.
It's just Harry Potter.
Go gadget mirror.
Okay, so what's everyone's favorite color?
We're not doing this.
Oh.
We all know each other.
I don't know any of you.
We're just gonna drop you off.
What?
Coming back to
Well, yeah, to
Dekrivos.
Dekrivos.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Maybe they'll let you come
Yeah,
with
are
us.
they gonna have a problem with like you guys being?
you should have been. They don't need to know we were in North Bast.
So
Unless they know where she was.
they would
That's
have
the
definitely
problem.
known where.
Okay, game plan. We found you in the wilderness.
Why?
You ran from
Your
the
whole squad died in the bombing.
airstrike,
Uh,
artillery strike.
That's what you're gonna tell them.
But what if they're not dead? Because we all got separated.
Okay. You're gonna
They're
tell
gonna
them that
show
they're
up
all dead.
alive.
And then it's like, oh my goodness, they're not dead.
But
I
then
thought they
I'm
were
gonna look
dead.
like a liar, and I don't want to lie.
You're gonna look like you were running from death.
You're gonna look like you were doing the right thing.
I had to flee North Boss.
Mm-hmm.
And how did I end up in the middle of Proxtron?
We found you in the middle of nowhere. You joined us because we were
Why did I
Falstaff.
go that direction? This is a 7-hour train ride.
Because we were going back to Dekrivos.
And I was also going back to Dekrivos.
Correct. So you hitched a ride with us.
And then you can petition for me to be reassigned to your squad?
I look around.
My
At the
favorite,
very least, maybe just put in a leave of absence so I can go home.
my favorite color
I
is
think that
turtleneck.
you would make a great addition to our team.
That's so nice, thanks.
Don't you want Petra on our team, Cricket?
She talks more than the last one, but okay.
Is that a good thing? Because I can be quiet.
Well, no, the last one was probably lying every time she talked.
Yeah, maybe
so-
she did talk more.
Well,
but
even if
maybe she was lying by not
these
talking.
words mean more because they're probably at least somewhat true.
Try to speak the truth.
I really want to make that leg a gun, so you can stay.
I really don't want you to turn my leg into
He's
a gun.
he's gonna make that leg a
What if
gun
could
while
make
you
a secret
sleep.
compartment for a gun?
What
That'd
if
be
it?
cool.
What if it was a rocket and you could fly?
I'm pretty sick.
Yeah,
That would be.
you're
pretty
gonna have
sick.
to whenever you're sleeping, like you're gonna have to make sure that.
Do you
your
have
room
to
is
wear
locked
it while
down
you're
because He will
sleeping?
try to do this.
Can I
to you
borrow
while
it when you're sleeping? I can do all-nighters.
As long as I can wear it first thing in the morning.
Oh, he's totally gonna steal your leg. This is bad. Stop telling him that.
I mean, I've got to take it off at night because I mean the skin gets irritated by the swelling and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Understandable.
Chafe.
I talked about skin irritation already here once.
What happened to your leg?
I can show you again if you
Oh.
need.
I wasn't listening the first time you said it.
Well, you remember boot camp?
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
easy.
V-necks aren't
You
bad.
the
either,
wall?
though.
Yeah.
The
Uh-huh.
wall
That's
got
probably
your
my
leg?
second favorite kind of color.
So, I'm not exactly as
Human.
tall as everybody else in my squad.
What about a gentleman? That's a good collar too.
Trying to tell
A
telling a
gentleman
story.
collar. Oh, sorry. She asked what my favorite color was.
Oh, that was like 5 minutes ago, man. Sorry.
He has a deficit.
It's a gift.
Some say.
Mother says I'm special. Anyway.
Specifically.
All right. But yeah, I'm not exactly as tall as the rest of my squad, and I was the last one to get up after that first layer,
Mm.
and I got shot by one of the turrets. And
Did you
as
try
the layer
dodging?
was closing,
How did we not hear about that? I feel like that's something that would go around.
A lot of injuries happen on the wall, more than you'd think.
It's a very expensive one.
I mean, I've heard about like decapitations. And that one guy lost a finger, but they sent him home. Why did they not send you home? I guess they wanted to
I
just
don't
give
know.
it.
They
I mean-
didn't send him home.
They sent
He died because he lost a finger?
No.
It can happen.
That seems crazy. What? We're dancing around this. Tell me.
It's not.
I ate with him one time. What? I thought he went home. America, explain.
When I left, he was still with Olin.
Getting his finger fixed. Does he have a robotic finger?
Maybe. Remember, I went with you all instead of doing my job. The thing that I.
This is your job.
oh, you worked with Olin?
Yes.
She was of Astraea.
Oh, maybe I saw you once, man.
I'm sure I was there for your surgery.
Yeah.
We're worried
I mean, I
that
don't remember
Olin-
any of it, but
We're on a
That kinda
train.
was-
There's nothing to
I just
hinge
watched
about.
Boot camp, you know.
How long have you been out in the field?
Boot camp was like a year ago. Well, a year ago. I'm trying to get my timeline right.
You said a year last time.
Yeah, like boot camp was a year ago.
She's a
My
spy.
recovery was probably like 4 to 6 months, so I've been out in the field for like 6 months.
All right.
Only
4 to
6
6
months and
4
your
to 6
whole
months.
squad's dead?
My whole squad is not dead.
At your own hands.
No,
So,
why
where-
would I kill them?
Where were the others that weren't at the hospital?
Where were the other people in my squad?
They would have been on the sort of the north end of the front line. You guys would have been tasked with the new threats of the random new Adelians showing up in the north end of Ilona,
Dirty
trying to flush them out from their different little camps that they had around and things. And that is when, blanking on his name,
Killian Rat.
Killian Rapp got injured, and you, and it was beyond what a medic could do.
Yeah.
North
Killian
Bast
Rapids.
General was the closest place.
We were trying to deal with the Adelians that were coming from the Ionian border, and we were on the north end of North Bast.
North end and northbound.
And when Killian got injured, Lang did what he could, but it was only so much. So I brought him to the hospital.
Yeah, I don't think anybody made it out of the hospital alive other than us. Like after
I'm
we
sure
left.
about that because Rikert's gonna kill me if Killian's dead.
What a name like Riker. Holy.
That his whole room was collapsed.
Like that hospital came down after we left. I'm sure of it. If he is alive, he's not gonna come back. Who would?
You don't know.
If we left you in that rubble, would you have found Falstaff? Or would you have gone on your way?
I would have done what I'm supposed to do. I'm no runner.
Well, you are now.
Yeah.
That's the story, at least.
I don't want it. Is there another story we could come up with?
Petra, I like you enough to not want to kill you right now.
That's a big compliment.
Yeah, that's one of the nicest things anyone in this army said.
But when we tell you what you need to say, it's for our safety as well as yours.
Okay.
We will leverage ourselves for your safety.
Right. You're a runner. I'm the rich prince.
Okay.
And this was the story, right?
No. This is a
No.
real life
when
thing.
North Boss
I'm the
started
rich
getting-
prince that needed safe transportation.
When North Boss had the airstrikes, I had to find. There were no ranks to break.
You were in the hospital with Killian Rapp. The hospital came down.
And
You
I
were
had to get out of
separated
there.
from him. You escaped. The hospital was destroyed.
So it's basically the truth minus the train and Franco and the explosion in the cave that doesn't exist.
You can say we came on a train.
You can say you got a ride back with some civilians this direction.
I hitched
Or a
some
rich
rides,
prince.
which I did hitch some rides. So
All I'm saying is the more lies you pepper in, the harder it is going to be to hold your story up.
exactly, which is why I want to tell the truth.
Which is why I don't know why you're going to lie about the train. You could
You're
say that you
my
found us
bodyguards.
outside North Bast.
I'm disguised
No.
as an urchin.
We weren't even, we shouldn't
I'm just gonna say
tell
I
them we
hit
were
some
anywhere
rides.
near
We're
North
going to
Bast.
sell them the information. We're going to tell them the information about the secret base. We were taken from the secret base by the
The
Adelians
secret
to North
base
Bast.
is far. No, the secret. Well,
Okay, if I do it right and everything goes
We
well,
don't need to explain why they did what they did. We don't know why the Adelians took us to North Bast.
we'd have to explain how we got out of there.
exactly, which
We
is why I could
ran.
have just
The
met
explosions caused chaos.
you. Which is why I
How's
could have
it
just
going
met
down?
you at some point closer to Proxternia.
Gathering really takes it out of me.
The more you lie, the harder it is going to be to defend you. And if you get caught in those lies,
We
that's you.
snuck into the Adelian base. We
True.
got the information and we
Having
went
trouble
back.
following this.
And I found you guys there, not in the base.
To Prox, you found us
I'm
at
really
Prox
just
County.
At the
they didn't
base.
like my prince idea.
Around the base, near the base, in the woods.
Okay.
I hitchhiked on while the airstrikes were happening, which is kind of true. So
All right. Hey,
And
I will do my best to remember all that
Cricket,
information when they ask.
Monfredev.
the rich prince.
The regular man
Oh,
boy.
come on.
so you guys are brothers?
This is the story we're telling.
It's strange, brothers. He's actually the rightful heir to the throne, but father wants me to have it.
Our
Right,
father is
right.
long, long dead.
And I'm fighting the evil dragons in defense of the kingdom.
That's not that far from
She's
the truth.
mocking
you.
He
There are
wasn't
dragons.
here earlier.
We did kill a drake.
Great.
Cool. But I wouldn't get to have a head of a drake on my
And we
wall.
did meet royalty. So,
Well-
I mean, like, I'm going off of something that's not that far fetched, okay?
You know, well, he was royalty for. Not really. He's fake.
Italian.
Yeah, but he's not anymore.
Well,
He's
not
presumed
anymore.
dead. So he's.
You gonna go
fake
make fun of
royalty.
him, too?
As you guys
Anyway.
continue your travel,
Anyway.
He just woke up.
travel to back to Proxtrania. getting your stories straight before you exit the train. We will pick it up next time. Thank you so much for joining us for this, our episode 3 of Inevitability. Appreciate you sticking around. Sorry for the tech problems earlier, but we're so happy to have you as we tell this little story. Is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the table. See you next time.
How can it be that as I roam, thy mercy follows me? Ne'er do I walk without thy grace, thy light abundant be. For great a sinner as am I, cannot thy will obey. But thou didst strike thy only Son, and made for me a way. In times of strife, when sorrows meet, and evil wins the day, I gaze upon thy heavenly seat, and darkness rolls away. Where can I go but to thy hand? It shields me in the fight. For all the days I walk this land, thou art my song at night. And when this heart shall beat its last, no more this air to breathe, thy call